And what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Big Blue in the Bronx channel. We are back in 2024 for some New York Knicks basketball coverage as the Knicks stand in the top four of the Eastern Conference. Our first game, technically, of the 2024 season, technically 24 year. But, John, your first thoughts?
It feels good to be back, man. It really does. It really friggin' does. Last night we got the taste of it, or I was here for the first hour at least, but I'm here for the full game. We got Knicks games coming back. Before we even get into the game, guys, make sure you hit the damn like button, comment, subscribe, share out. Also, check out this man's new interview with Ben Sinnott, a tight end prospect that he did at the Senior Bowl. We just posted that. Go check out all our other interviews. So make sure you guys are checking those interviews out, okay? Shout out to the chat. All right, we already have a question.
D Nizzy.
D Nizzy asking DeJounte Murray to the Knicks. We can get into that a little bit. He said, "How are you feeling about that?" They might need a guard that could score. I know Murray's a better defender, but he can score as well.
Okay, can I call a timeout for a second? If you're watching the MSG screen, Mike and Clyde have just been greeted by Josh Hart and Jalen Brunson. Because, folks, I'll tell you this: the best broadcasting crew in basketball is Walt Clyde Frazier, Mike Breen, an inseparable duo. When Mike's not there or Clyde's not there, it's just. I just want to remark on this. It just doesn't feel the same as in case you're going to see on the screen, as John has already seen it probably. Mike and Clyde Frazier were given 25 jerseys by Josh Hart and Jalen Brunson with their names signed on them. So it's a really special moment. Again, undoubtedly, in my opinion, the best broadcasting crew in basketball. They're a joy to watch every single night, even though I have them muted. But if we want to get into some of the first, let me mention this little standings update that is very important. The Knicks are a game behind both the Cavs and the Bucks. I'm gonna see who the Cavs and Bucks play tonight if they play tonight.
I can get you that right now.
Sure.
Actually, so the Cleveland and Milwaukee plays later tonight at 10 on TNT against Phoenix. So that should be a good game. But it looks like Cleveland has a night off tonight, so we don't have to worry about them.
Yeah, you'll at most gain a half game on them.
Mm-hmm.
But obviously the Bucks are an important factor. They haven't played exactly well under Doc Rivers. Obviously they fired Adrian Griffin, but I remember, John, we were laughing at Brian for this stat. Every game they've lost, they've blown a lead.
Well, it's also better when you can laugh at Brian, but yeah, that is true. A little confused, maybe not as the fire to Griffin, but as to why Doc Rivers was the guy. But nevertheless, we have a chance to get the half game back.
Listen, we got to take advantage of it. This is not. I mean, everybody says it's an easy game, all that stuff, but this. To be fair, this Grizzly team kind of played up to the competition earlier last month.
True, but they also have a lot of injuries. Before we even jump into the Grizzlies, though, I did want to go over D Nizzy because if you didn't hear Luca, Adrian Wojnarowski, he didn't talk about DeJounte Murray, but he did talk about Malcolm Brogdon. A trade is unlikely because I think he's making like $22.5 million, right? And he would be a good, guy that gives us another ball handler and score, which is kind of what we need on the bench. I know Jordan Clarkson's another guy that they were looking at or rumored to be. Even though I believe he's got 2 years left. Bruce Brown is another rumor out there. He's got the defense. He's got he won a championship last year on the Nuggets. But again, the trade deadline is pretty much less than 48 hours away.
I didn't even think about that. It's just rapidly approaching.
Yeah.
But in terms of DeJounte Murray, obviously he brings scoring. The defense he has regressed with in Atlanta. Not only, is it a matter of like him as a player, but it's also who you're surrounded by. You might have to cover a lot more ground. Trae Young's not a great defender. Again, they've never really been a great defensive team, either under Schneider or Nate McMillan or any of the coaches in recent memory. But Murray doesn't play well off ball. That's my concern. And when OG hopefully gets back, Julius Randle, Mitchell Robinson, the hidden key is you're putting Jalen Brunson, Julius Randle. They're the main two ball handlers, right? And RJ Barrett was obviously, we didn't really even get to talk much about this trade. I talked about it on the call-in show. Obviously, John wasn't attending. But The thing was, R.J. Barrett was a third ball handler, and you really couldn't get him his reps when Jalen Brunson and Julius Randle were the main ball handlers. And you want to keep it that way, honestly, when they come back healthy. Obviously, I'm making a point there. But to me, OG fits well off ball, and Murray really doesn't. I like Murray as a player. I'm not saying he's a trash player. It's just I don't think he fits us right now. And again, you don't want to at the end of the day, disturb the starting lineup. And Dean Izzy also says, I feel like we should give that same package for someone else. Maybe I'm not going to lie. I feel like he'd be solid. He's a ball handler. I don't see how he'd mesh with everyone else. I agree with you there. I'd be fine with pursuing Murray if we didn't have Brunson. True. And, for that second ball handler, that second score, and Murray could score, no doubt about that. But you're talking about team fit and chemistry. So, what's up to Jets Mess? I hope all is well. Jacob says, what's up, brothers? If y'all aren't busy Thursday, Hector and Jing are doing a trade deadline charity stream. Well, I thought I'd say this for the record right now. I posted this on my Instagram story. This was also in part to why we canceled so many streams before we went to Mobile. This past Sunday, my grandmother sadly passed away, so I won't be able to attend the stream Thursday, but I just want to let you all in. My grandmother sadly passed away Sunday morning while I was in Mobile. That's why, there was a lot of schedule mix-ups because she was in the hospital during the week beforehand of our Mobile trip. I see that Dean Izzy says, sorry if you're lost, fam. Appreciate everybody's thoughts and condolences, but that's what the situation is. Thursday's the funeral. So I hope all is well. Cherish your relatives when they're alive. That's all I'm going to say.
Couldn't be said better. Again, condolences to you and your family with that. But nevertheless, we have Knicks basketball.
Yeah, of course.
I did want to preview a little bit of the Grizzlies, probably one of the worst teams in the Western Conference due to a lot of injuries. Obviously, no Ja Morant, no Jaren Jackson, not even no Desmond Bane, if I'm not mistaken either.
Right.
So a lot of guys out. A lot of no more. The Grizzlies, they actually made a trade. They got rid of Steven Adams, but it was more like a salary flexibility and add draft assets. They brought on the contract of Victor Oladipo. They might even flip him. I doubt they're going to want to keep someone like that if they can get rid of him. I believe they just recently signed G.G. Jackson, who came off a pretty solid game, 23, 6, and 4, maybe a week or two ago, if I'm not mistaken. But he's looking like someone that's, I guess one of the core players because of their injury. Riddled with injuries, this team is. The Grizzlies coming in tonight, lost 5 in a row now. They're third last in the West. It's Spurs worst, Blazers second to worst, Grizzlies sit there third to worst. Obviously, they're going to look to sell whatever they can sell, and Knicks should, I stress, should win tonight.
Yeah, it should be a win, as Dean Izzy was also saying. Jacob says, sorry about that. Hit me up if you need anything. Of course, Jacob, you are a reliable supporter for this channel. You're one of our best supporters. And even we talk, in DMs, but you're awesome. So I just want to let you know that. Thank you very much. DeJounte is going to cost a shit ton, isn't he? I don't know what the rumored price was. It could be like 2 first-round picks. I mean, if it's that, then that's a rather on the minor. The Knicks have a lot of picks in the next coming years, so it's not going to be such a bad thing. If you just drop 2 first-round picks and like a 48 to match salary. 2 firsts doesn't really concern me. It's just I'm more concerned about the fit. I don't think the Hawks, obviously they're at the bottom. They are at the bottom of the play-in. They're in mediocre territory, I guess you want to call it. Yeah, 2 firsts ain't nothing. 2 firsts ain't nothing. Obviously, many reports have said this is the offseason where the Knicks can go and get their star. Obviously, that's a word that's not really definitive because who is going to be available? Do you go after Joel Embiid, who has a freaking meniscus injury and has, the Amari knees? I mean, I was a little more open to him, but unfortunately he got hurt again, and I really don't want that to be the case. Right. Donovan Mitchell, is he going to be available? The Cavs are currently one of the top seeds in the Eastern Conference. They're number 2. And again, it's more of a hypothetical. It's not a idea. It's an idea, but it's not a guarantee. Jacob says I would look at Bogdanovich from Detroit. To me, here's my thing. I like Bogdanovich a lot. This is not terms of Knicks fit. Why the hell? And this was also per Woj or Jake L. Fisher of Yahoo or whoever. It was a really reliable source. They're supposedly not going to trade Bogdanovich from Detroit.
Mm-hmm.
And here's my thing. Why not? Does Boyan really want to sit on that team?
I doubt he does. I think their reasoning, I think it's a little flawed, their reasoning, but I think the reasoning is so they're not trying to lose because they have stockpiled talent. They have a lot of young talent on that roster, and they want a veteran on the team, I guess. Yes. But at the same time, like, you're not going anywhere.
Oh, yeah.
Probably get the asset and not let them walk for nothing. But
possibly one of the worst teams in the NBA history.
Yeah, they're bad. They're really freaking bad. Really
D. Nizzy's hit 2 points on the head. We need bench help, absolutely. That's why I'm a big Malcolm Brogdon fan. Colin Sexton and Jordan Clarkson are some other names to keep in mind. We should have beat the Lakers. We just couldn't score it all in the fourth.
That's
100%.
Right.
Jalen Brunson can't do it on his own. He's going to need some help here. DiVincenzo has also had a rare bad past 2 games, so he's going to have to step it up. But
let's go, boys.
Both Isaiah Hartenstein and the Grizzlies center, I'm going to get a name on that just to double check, and looks like we are underway at Madison Square Garden. Jalen Brunson will bring it up for the Knickerbockers. Hands off to Dante DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo near center court. DiVincenzo looking for a man. He's going to find Jalen Brunson. Brunson driving in. Brunson in the paint. Floaters up, and floaters good. The Knicks get on the board early.
All right, that's a good start.
Trey Jemison is the center, by the way. Bringing it up is Jacob Gilyard. He's going to go to his right. He's going to give off to Vince Williams, back to Conchar, back to Gilyard. Gilyard kicks, pass is stolen by the Knicks. Here comes Josh Hart. Hart up ahead. In transition, goes to his right, kicks inside, kicks back to Ochoa, back to Dante DiVincenzo, guarded by Gilyard. Screen coming from Ochoa. DiVincenzo goes to his left. DiVincenzo, nice pass to Ochoa. Ochoa spins. Floater up. Floater no good. Rebounded by Conchar. Here comes Jacob Gilyard. Gilyard gives off to Conchar. Back to Vince Williams. Fakes. Gives out to Aldama. Aldama passes out to the perimeter. Gilyard guarded by Ochoa. Gilyard inside. Stolen by DiVincenzo. Nice play there. Yeah. Here comes Brunson. Brunson up ahead. One-on-one. Brunson inside lefty lay. Shot's no good. Put back by Hartenstein is good.
Alrighty, 2 turnovers for the Grizzlies and nice flush there. So good defense so far.
Gilyard one-on-one looking to dish. He finds Sante Aldama. Aldama loses it. Nearly lost again. Gilyard up in the paint. Gives back to Aldama. Long 3-pointer on the way. Shot is no good. Rebound by Isaiah Hartenstein. And Jalen Brunson will bring it up half court. Brunson goes left. Nice dish to Hartenstein. Hartenstein pass inside to Ochoa, and he loses it out of bounds. So it'll be Grizzlies basketball. Bounce pass did not work that time.
Hartenstein kind of forced it right there. But, man, as you can see, this Grizzlies team is friggin' depleted.
That's definitely the word to describe. Conchar gives it off. A nice pass inside. That pass was deflected. That should have been stolen by Ochoa. But anyways, Jemison gives off to Gilyard. Gilyard drives to his left. Vince Williams tries a 3 from the perimeter. Shot's no good. Rebound Jalen Brunson. No shots in the first 2 minutes for the Grizzlies. Brunson, one-on-one versus Vince Williams. Has the longer wingspan, Williams. Brunson goes right. Brunson dishes Devo. Devo long 3 on the way. Shot is good from Devo. Downtown he goes.
There we go. There we go. That's money.
7-0 Knicks. Vince Williams will bring it up.
But by the way, guys, Luca's about 5-6 seconds ahead of me. So whatever happens, I have to listen and then watch.
Gilyard gives off to Jamison, I'm sorry. Gives back. Conchar driving in against Devo. Inside righty floater off the glass is good as he put up a move on Dante DiVincenzo.
That was actually a really good behind the back move there as Grizzlies have finally got away with a cross-court pass. So
Brunson one-on-one. Brunson double teamed. They're going to shadow him. Brunson looking for a man. Dishes. No, he's not going to dish. He's going to fade away from the basket, and he gets the roll.
My God. It's not even close to guard Jalen Brunson there.
Conchar to his right. Looking for a man. He finds Aldama. Aldama steps back. Gives it back to Jemison. Jemison backing down Hartenstein. Turns to his left. Fires and misses. Rebound Dante DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo will give it to Brunson.
Jeez.
Brunson pull up 3. Bang! Jalen Brunson from downtown. Time out, Grizzlies.
I kind of want to find this out. How many two-way contracts do the Grizzlies have? Is there a way to find that out?
I know it's not a really great source. Try Wikipedia or try Spot Track.
Yeah, I'm going to look at Spot Track and see how many two-way contracts the Grizzlies have. Because
absolutely. Meanwhile, I will say what's up to Barbara, what's up to Jeffrey,
what's up, Jeff,
what's up to Kurt.
Yes, people. Thank you for joining us. It's Knicks basketball, guys. Okay, let's see. Two-way contracts. Jacob Gilyard, Gigi Jackson, and Scottie Pippen Jr. All I believe are one's a starter and one is two are off the bench, if I'm not mistaken.
Interesting.
So, I could be wrong, but again, they maybe unless Scottie Pippen Jr. doesn't even get minutes, but still, like you could just.
I'm pretty sure he's hurt. He's a part of the hurt crew.
Who?
Scottie Pippen Jr.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. But yeah, there's like no. It's just a talent. They lack talent because of the injuries. It's that bad in Memphis. So
to me, I thought that Steven Adams trade was almost pointless because you're trading. I forgot who got the compensation, whether it was the Rockets or
I believe it was the Grizzlies.
Okay,
I could be wrong.
Even like when Adams comes back, he's still a really good center in my opinion. I think he's very much underrated.
I think this team would be a lot better. I didn't think they'd be contenders,
right?
But they would be a lot better. But how about the nice ceremony and tribute that Clyde and Mike Green just got?
I will say this again, as Barbara was just mentioning it too. Best broadcasting crew in the NBA. There is nobody that can compete against it.
I wouldn't choose anyone else. And that's not me being biased. That's just because
that's true. Listen to them. I mean, you got Mike calling the game. He's phenomenal. And then you got the Clydeisms. How many can you name off the top of your head? Rising and surprising. The fortuitous bounce.
Yeah.
The Knicks are having, what was it? Well, I'm trying to think here. An inauspicious start. You could think of so many Clydeisms that come out of his mouth. Rising majestically.
Right.
Master blaster. Persistence personified. That's got to be my favorite.
Probably the same.
Hooping and swooping.
Yes.
That is another
throw in your favorite Clyde.
We call him Clydeism. What's up, Greg and John? Hope all is well.
What's up?
Let me also think.
Just crack the hell out of my back.
They're playing defense with their hands and not their feet.
Another one.
Barbara, another one. All of the Knicks have the knack. That is very much also a Clydeism. As they got the miking actually signed by the whole team. That's awesome. I couldn't be more happy for them.
How many years has it been now? Is it
25?
25? Yep.
Gilyard hands off to Jemison. Jemison looking to hand off. He finds Vince Williams on the perimeter. He's going to shoot a lefty 3. Shots no good off the rim. This is taken by Conchar for the rebound. Gives back to Gilyard to Aldama. Aldama, nice pass inside and a dunk there by Jemison.
Yeah, free. A lot of the Grizzlies do a lot of cross-court passes and a lot of dangerous ones, but that one was a good find there.
Brunson will bring it up across half court. He gives off to Dante. Dante guarded by Gilyard. Dante has the size. Gives to Hartenstein. Nice pass to Brunson. Deflected. Kicks back to Hart. 10 on the shot clock. Hart looking around. Trying to find a man. Hartenstein hands off to Devo. Devo kicks. Achua hesitates. Then shoots a 3-pointer. He knocks it down. Precious Achua from downtown.
That was wide open. I don't even think they knew where Achua was.
Williams off the drive, inside, nice defense by Hart, gives to Conchar. Conchar looking for a man, gives to Aldama. Aldama back to Conchar, back to Gilyard. Gilyard trying to find the man. He finds Aldama. Aldama driving on DiVincenzo, kicks back to Gilyard. Gilyard, a long 3-pointer shot is good. It was a little overhelp there by Achua.
Yep.
Just give me 1 second. John, I'll let you take the commentary.
Got it. Jalen Brunson has it. I'm sorry, guys. I'm behind Luca, and you caught up with him, man. Apologize. Brunson has it near midcourt. Gives it off to Hartenstein, who gives it off to Achua. Achua back to Hartenstein is wait for a screen for Brunson. Brunson dribbling around, attacks the run, and the floater is good. I don't know how the hell that wasn't a foul there. That did not make any sense to me. Here's a 3-ball. Aldama knocks it down quickly in the corner as Knicks up by 3. As Dante DiVincenzo will bring it up. Brunson off the screen now. Brunson waiting for Hartenstein to set his screen. Brunson, a long 3. That's off. Hartenstein tips it out, and Josh Hart won't get there. This will be Grizzlies ball. Looks like we have subs coming in as they show more of the Clyde Frazier apparel. As that is actually a beautiful thing that the Knicks have done. 25 years in the making for these two gentlemen, like we just said. Jeffrey, I did see the Boston trounce Memphis, and yes, pretty much a wonderful tribute that, again, that these gentlemen have received. So congrats again to them. As I think that shot is blocked as there was a missed travel there, but good defense there from Hartenstein. As Grizzlies got away with them there, but nevertheless, we play on. Josh Hart has it. Dribbling at midcourt, gives off to Brunson. Brunson waits for another screen. Hart fake steps into a 3. He drives to the basket. Feed inside of Hartenstein, and he throws it down. Isaiah Hartenstein with a flush. The Knicks set back up by 9.
Ready.
Knicks have been quite on fire as that 3-pointer from the Grizzlies is good. Vince Williams knocks it down. Here's Brunson. Brunson carries. Hartenstein sets the screen. Brunson, a mid-range. That's off. Hartenstein, offensive rebound. Back out to Brunson again. His floater. That one's good.
All righty. Thank you, John, for being my substitute. But anyways, once again, I thank John. Vince Williams kicks out to the corner, back to Gilliard, back to Aldama. Aldama defended by Achua, gives back to Gilliard, defended by Brunson, goes right of the screen. That's Gilliard step back 3, shots no good, rebounded by Isaiah Hartenstein. And Devo will take it up the court. Devo off to his left, dishes to Hartenstein. Hartenstein, nice cut by Achua, inside for the finish.
I will admit, Luca, this one was probably my most difficult play-by-play just in that last minute and a half because I'm trying to match up the Grizzlies' numbers because I can't recognize half the guys on their roster at the moment.
I mean, nobody can. You really got to have the roster open.
I know. Anyway. It's so bad.
Blocked by Hartenstein. Here come the Knicks. Devo up ahead, looking for a man. Fakes. Achua way inside, wide open for the basket. Time out, Grizzlies.
There we go.
And guys, Taylor Jenkins is upset with the referees for some odd reason.
I mean, he shouldn't. He should be upset with his own team. But guys, already, I was going to bring up a stat. God damn it!
What's up, Crackle Nuts? Hope all is well.
Crackle Nuts. Hope all is well to you, man. Good to hear from you. Points in the paint already, 16-4. Knicks have more points in the paint than the Grizzlies do already. So,
by the way, job. Go ahead, John. I'm sorry.
Good job by the Knicks of attacking the basket, but it is this is what we call an ass kicker.
By the way, I have 2 notes. One's not NBA related, one's NBA related that is important to us. So the Chargers today have agreed to hire Jesse Minter as their defensive coordinator from Michigan, obviously because of Harbaugh. Second, Damian Lillard will not play tonight against the Suns.
That helps us out.
Yes, it does. Neymar says 141-109. That's my score prediction. Knicks win by 31. I don't know. Maybe the Knicks score that high. I don't know.
We'll see. Anything's possible.
What's up, fellas? What's up, CP's New York Sports? John, are you going to the NYU event April 20th?
I am not sure yet.
He's going to – I know John will try to make it. The ball movement is going insane. Absolutely. I mean, it's phenomenal. Crackle Nuts, would you trade for Bridges or DeRozan? Of the 2, I would do Bridges.
I would do DeRozan. Wait, which Bridges are you talking about?
He's talking about McCall.
Is he or
I'm pretty sure he's talking about McCall.
Okay,
Miles Bridges is not really.
Okay, because McHale I would obviously take. Although I feel like they're in the same stratosphere, but Bridges gets the nod because he's DeRozan. But if it's Miles, hell no. McHale, yes. Yes, Nets Bridges. Okay.
There
yes.
you go.
There we go. That made more sense. As Barbara saying, hope the Bucks lose. Yes, we want helps us, and it makes Brian miserable.
Cracklenut says, "Is OG back from injury?"
Not yet.
Not yet.
No OG, no Julius Randle, no Quentin Grimes, but it doesn't matter.
No Mitchell Robinson either.
No Mitchell Robinson still. Jeez, I forgot about that. But again, doesn't matter. Kicking ass. 9-1 the last 10. Have a big lead already over the Grizzlies. So
Ben's still giving a little PSA about Mike and Clyde. Obviously, one of the more famous Knicks fans out there.
Good job for him.
Barbara says, "How about Brogdon?"
Oh, they're not done. They got Tracy Morgan giving one. Yep, we know he's a big Knicks fan.
Justin Tuck, the Giant, former Giant.
That's right. Former Super Bowl winner with the Giants.
John Turturro. And while that happens, the Knicks create another turnover. Brunson up ahead. Brunson on the drive, kicks to the corner. Deuce McBride, corner three. Shots no good. Rebounded there by the Grizzlies.
You kind of wish Brunson, would maybe take that to the whole rim because he's been really successful at night, but that's okay. He made a good pass still.
Nice defense there by Taj Gibson, the immortal Taj Gibson. DiVincenzo gets the basket, kicks out. Taj Gibson, corner three. Shots no good. Rebounded by Luke Kennard.
I think that if Taj Gibson starts knocking down threes, this crowd is going to erupt.
And a foul there by Jalen Brunson. Also to mention that former Knick Derrick Rose is on the court.
Oh, wow. He is.
He's healthy. Derrick question will come into the game.
Derrick Rose.
Looking for a man. Kicks out to Kennard for three. Shot is good. Luke Kennard from downtown. And here come the Knicks bring it up.
He's probably their best player. Luke Kennard,
I agree.
Right now. With all the
Gibson
injury.
Looking for a man. Finds Jalen Brunson top. Brunson 1-on-1. Brunson against Williams, and I guess a travel. And Thibodeau is upset. He is not happy. I don't know what happened. I don't know if it was a carry or travel. They just called a turnover. So getting the ball now, as I have to scroll down the roster, is
right. I know which ref Thibodeau was yelling at. She got that wrong.
Rose kicks to the corner. This is Jackson. Jackson driving on Achua. Jackson inside. Shot it. Oh, they called a foul.
Oh, come on.
They literally called the foul after the shot rimmed out.
I know.
It's like,
I'm trying to. I think the travel was a worse call. Did he carry?
He might have.
Oh, he did. Okay.
I'm sorry. I still don't get how you call that foul. Why do they call it after the ball rims out?
That's got to be like a makeup call to make this game not a blowout. I'm sorry.
Gigi Jackson misses the first. As Rasheed Wallace, former Knicks, once said, "The ball don't lie."
Yep, that was a terrible call.
And Jackson makes the second. Brunson will bring it up. For the Knicks, it is Brunson, it is Devo, it is McBride, it is also Achua and Taj Gibson. Brunson goes left. Brunson 1-on-1. Brunson drives, nice footwork, and shot is blocked, but a foul.
I guess. That was a foul. Oh, don't complain about that one. Don't complain.
It might be on Derrick Rose, actually. Jalen Brunson's technical former teammate.
I heard the Clyde saying auspicious start.
Yes. Two tenures for Derrick Rose. I believe he signed a 2-year contract with Memphis?
Is this his second 10-day with them? Or am I wrong on that?
I don't think Rose signed a 10-day.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm thinking of
Taj Gibson?
Yeah.
I think he's still on his first 10.
Luca, they're chanting MVP for him. Sorry, it was Brunson, but
yeah,
I thought it was Derrick Rose for a second. That really messed up my head, them showing him.
So Brunson 5 of 8 with 13 points as Derrick Rose has it. Rose gives off to Kennard, back to Rose going left. Rose on the drive, Rose inside. Reverse layup is good. He still could do that at his age.
Derrick Rose, what a package of layups he's had for years now. So that was
McBride drives into the paint, backing down, looking for a man to dish to. He finds DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo drives, now loses the ball, still has it. Ball's batted out of his hands by Kennard and stolen. Here comes Jackson. Jackson one-on-one. Jackson looking for a man. He finds Rose. Rose to the corner, but kicked out of Williams. Williams inside, loses the ball, tries to draw the foul. No, stolen. Here comes Devo. Devo one-on-one. Devo, Euro step. Inside McBride. Shot's no good. They didn't call a foul there. Here comes Jackson. Kicks to Kennard. Shot is altered by Taj Gibson. Crazy sequence of events.
That was good transition defense from the Grizzlies. I'm like 5-10 seconds ahead, folks, so that's why I don't react right away. Sorry.
Brunson kicks. McBride back to Devo. Devo one-on-one. Face-up opportunity. Devo has the ball jarred loose. 3-2-1. Devo's going to have to get a shot up, and he gets the roll.
There we go. Good bounce. Good. That was actually pretty good defense, but tough shot from Dante.
59 seconds to play. Knicks have 18 points in the paint compared to the Grizzlies 6. Rose goes to his left, defended by his former teammate Taj Gibson and Deuce McBride. Kicks to the corner. This is Vince Williams. Williams on the drive. Williams inside, looking for a man. Kicks back. Back to Williams. Williams looking for a man. One-on-one versus Taj. Inside shot is good. And Taj, I think, wanted a push-off. And Brunson also getting up. Maybe he was tripped on the play.
What happened? Let's see. Did he get pushed? I saw the push off, but.
And what's going to happen here? Brunson is having this long discussion. Let's see. We're going to see it right now.
I'm trying to get the replay.
You'll see it. I'll give my opinion afterwards. Brunson, anyways, goes with the lefty late to right to the basket. Wide open hole. And I think Brunson might have just got teed. I'm not sure.
Or was it a timeout?
No, I don't think it's a timeout. All I saw was this, and I think she just gave up a tee to Brunson or something of the. Nope. It was actually delayed game. My apologies.
Okay. Yeah, because I was like, wait, where's the tee?
Thibodeau is currently still yelling at the referee, even though the Knicks already got the basket. About a 5-second differential. Rose kicks to the corner. This is Gigi Jackson for 3, and he knocks it down. Thibodeau not happy with the over-helping defense.
Yeah.
31-24 as we close down the quarter. 6-5-4. Brunson one-on-one. Brunson drives to his left. Brunson's going to fade away from the basket, and he makes the shot! At the buzzer. No doubt he got it off in time.
Jalen Brunson, how about this? I'll read you some of the first quarter stats. How about for Jalen Brunson? 7 of 10 shooting, 17 in that first quarter. But I mentioned earlier the dominance in the paint for the New York Knickerbockers, right? Ready? Mentioned it now at the end of the first. Points in the paint, 22-8. 22-8.
Barber said they originally called the double dribble. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you, Barber, for that update. Wow, Brunson, y'all doing yes, we're going to do the draft like last year, and hopefully me and John don't have the cathartic reactions we did last year.
Please.
Even though...
Can we just enjoy a winning team and not talk about those
we'll enjoy a winning team. But I just wanted to mention for the record, we really never gave a reaction to the whole Jets reports, but that was a bunch of bullshit. Never mind on that. The precocious neophyte, that's a Clydeism, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Cracklenuts says, I wish we had Rose still. I mean, Rose is nice, but, he wasn't getting his time here. And
yeah.
To be fair, what was I going to say? Deuce is taking over the backup point guard role. Not that we don't need a backup point guard already, but I don't think Rose is a fit.
I mean, Jesus Christ, 70% from the field, Jalen Brunson.
It's incredible efficiency, and that's the amazing part of it. Did y'all go into the Senior Bowl? Y'all preference between Alt and Oregon's Tate Kid?
I think he meant Oregon State.
Oregon State Kid. You talking about? Oh, Fuaga. Yes.
Well, Joe Alt wasn't at the Senior Bowl, and I think
he's still top.
He's still top notch, but we really do like Fuaga. We'll talk more about that. Because remember, guys, Super Bowl Sunday, we did a show on it last night. So if you missed that one, you can still go check it out. But we're going to talk a lot of draft, a lot of free agency after the Super Bowl, because, we're going to put all that football content out. But nevertheless, that kid did impress me. I got to interview him.
Yes.
So he impressed me with his answers too. Namar says, I'm hoping the Heat lose tonight. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I can pull it up. The Heat are playing the Magic. Yes, they are. And they are up 22-17 in the first quarter. So close game there.
Yep, they're in the play-in.
Crackle Nuts is asking, would you add Alec Burks back? I guess at Knicks reunion?
I'll say yes for scoring purposes, but my fear is Tibbs going to fuck with us and put him at point guard. That's my problem. I like Burks as a scorer. I never had an issue with that. It's just the problem is that Tibbs used him as a freaking point guard, and over Emmanuel quickly.
Usage is weird. I still like him as a bench scorer.
No, I have no problem with that. Rose to the basket, shot is way off, rebounded by Josh Hart as we get back into it. Hart gives to Malachi Flynn, one of the York Knicks. Flynn drives left. Flynn looking for a man. Gives back. DiVincenzo open. 3 shots no good. Rebounded there by David Roddy. Here come the Grizzlies. Gigi Jackson has the ball. Jackson up top, defended by DiVincenzo. Gives off to David Roddy. Roddy to his right, defended by Hart. Closing in. Pass nearly went out of bounds. Derrick Rose against Flynn. Rose turns, fires, and blocked by Taj Gibson. In and out. And it is rebounded by Josh Hart.
There's the spin move that Rose just showcased there. I think the Tasmanian Devil might have gotten a piece of that, but good move.
Deuce to his right on the drive, inside, strong finish to the basket.
Nice move there from Deuce.
Roddy, hands off. Driving, this is Conchar. Conchar looking for a man. Gives back to Gigi Jackson. Jackson, pull up 3 off the screen. Shot is no good. Rebounded by Josh Hart. Hart gives it to Devo. Devo nearly loses it. Has to keep it. Gives back to Deuce McBride. McBride against his former teammate. Now gives off to Taj Gibson. Gibson looks for a handoff. Devo to the basket. Driving in. Devo looking. Reverse. Oh, beautiful reverse layup by Devo. 37-24 Knicks.
No ESPN ad. Damn you. My bad on that.
And looks like a turnover here from the Grizzlies. But what a beautiful layup that was, John.
Yeah, now I just see it. I still get the friggin' delayed reaction. Afram, what's up, man?
What's up to Afram? Hope all's well. And Armand as well. Celtics play tomorrow. Yep, against Atlanta. The Celtics remain the number 1 seed. They obviously, interesting, they lost to Thursday night. They lost to the Lakers without LeBron and AD, but that's another story. Hart gives off to Flynn. Flynn one-on-one, gets a guard screen from Hart. Flynn fakes. Back to Hart, defended by Conchar. 8 seconds to shoot, gives back to McBride. McBride drives right. Stutter step. Hesitates, fires, can't hit. It is rebounded by David Roddy. And Sante Aldama will pick it up. Aldama looks for a man. He finds David Roddy. Roddy to his right. Spins. Roddy against McBride, trying to back him down. Roddy inside. Shot is no good. Good defense there. Here comes Hart. Hart in transition. 3-on-2. Gives back to Flynn. Flynn pull up 3. Shots no good. Rebounded by Aldama. Aldama gives to Roddy. Roddy kicks. Conchar open 3. Shot is no good off the wing, and it's rebounded by Deuce McBride. Knicks are going to slow it down a little bit to their liking.
Yeah, some misses from Roddy, Aldama, Conchar. It's not good offensive performance from Memphis.
Taj with a spin move inside. He is fouled.
Oof. Taj Gibson is pulling out the package tonight. Let him feast on the Grizzlies.
I wonder if they'll make any trades on Thursday. Celtics, I don't think they really need to add anything. I'm not sure. I think I said the same last year.
I mean, to be fair, I mean they're number one in the East and pretty much so far the best team in the league.
Yeah, I don't think they really got to add anything. As Taj Gibson at the free throw line knocks it down. Yeah, we need the rest. In terms of the break, yeah, next Wednesday can't come soon enough. What's next Wednesday? I might be struggling.
Next Wednesday, what is he?
Is it something with NFL offseason? Is it NHL?
Sunday? Is it ML? Is it It's not.
Maybe it's spring training related. Could be. As you see, Julius Randle in the black leather jacket. Pitchers and catchers report.
Exactly. Yes, okay. Technically, it starts. Yes.
What's up to Wampbag as well? As both made free throws there from Taj Gibson. Gives off this time. And inside, nice finish there. I'm going to call him Tosan because I cannot pronounce his last name.
Tosan.
Tosan's his first name, so I can't pronounce his last name, and I'm not sure if I'm going to take the time to. Hart gives back to McBride. McBride driving in. McBride trying out to paint. Gives back to Hart. Hart straight on three-pointer. Shot is good. Josh Hart from downtown.
Jesus.
42-26. Knicks have 4 and 9 from 3. They haven't shot a lot, but they got a lot of points in the paint. Driving is Tosan. Gives back to Gilliard. Aldama driving to the basket. Kicks back to Conchar. Back to Aldama. Aldama in the post versus Precious Ochoa. Stolen and a foul. And Thibodeau is red hot over the call.
Let's see it.
We're going to see the Josh Hart three first.
Jesus. But here's the highlight. A nice pass there. And when Josh Hart's getting going from the outside, that just makes us a more dangerous team. So
Taj Gibson checks out. Isaiah Hartenstein checks in.
You know we're thin when we have to give Taj a extended.
That's why he's a 10-day contract. Gilliard gives back to Aldama. Aldama versus Precious Achiuwa. Aldama tries to drive with his body. He gets the shot to go. And the thing is, too, Jericho Sims is out tonight. I don't know if it's for personal reasons or an injury.
That's right.
Hart to Achiuwa. Looking for a man. Looking for a man still. He's going to hand off to McBride. 11 on the shot clock. McBride goes left. McBride in the drive. He does a step back, and he knocks down the shot. That's a three-pointer nonetheless.
I thought that was inside, but damn.
Roddy gives back to Gilliard. Gives back to Aldama. Aldama drives left. Step back, fakes. Gives back to Roddy. Roddy gives back to Aldama. Aldama drives right. Aldama inside. Shot is good. And the foul? No, they called it travel.
Yeah, he did like a gather and then an extra step. You can't do that, buddy. That's a good goal.
Taylor Jenkins, I think 5th-year coach for the Memphis Grizzlies, if I get my math right. Achiuwa gives McBride. McBride, improved three-point shooter, gives back to Flynn. Flynn fakes. Flynn, a step-back three on the way, and he knocks it down. Timeout, Grizzlies.
I think Flynn kind of got away with the travel on that gather, but nevertheless, I could care less. We have a 20-point lead over the Grizzlies. We might need to find some new stuff to talk about by the fourth quarter.
By the way, I'll just say this. We're going to do grid at the half because we haven't done it in a while.
Yes, we have not.
Do the Knicks make a trade on Thursday? I hope so. They need some bench help, my friend. Jacob says, John, what do you think of the Fujinami signing?
I really think he's a good hard thrower. I think he did better in Baltimore. I think his control is a massive issue, but hopefully the pitching lab can fix him up.
Yeah, listen, as you said, David Stearns is very much for reviving careers and fixing players. So that's that.
Yeah, I've mentioned some of the guys before. Corey Knebel was an all-star. Travis Shaw was an all-star under him.
When am I getting Swift for Valentine's Day? Nothing. I knew this would come back.
Next Wednesday.
Wampbag says baseball does not start for me till March Madness ends. I've been trying to keep track of St. John's, but it's not been successful for me. I was watching the game while we were at the Senior Bowl at halftime, but they lost.
St. John's in the I could actually look in the Big East is not doing too good. 5-6. UConn, the number 1 seed overall, is 10-1 in their conference. So
yeah, they just faced UConn, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, so
it was UConn. Yeah.
Defending champs, yep.
Jacob also has a report by Mike Puma. There's been some dialogue between JD Martinez's camp and the Mets as spring training approaches. Proven offensive pieces are still available in the buyer's market. If the price is right, maybe the Mets will bite.
You know what? Maybe we could talk about that a little during the halftime.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's going to happen. I have a good feeling Vientos is going to get the chance to DH. But we'll see. I could be wrong. I put a video out on him. John, how about the Rangers game last night? Caught the end of it. Jonathan Quick played his ass off, and Lafreniere had the overtime winner. So that was really cool.
I'm going to casino for the first day of March Madness. Good for you, Jacob. This is the year I could finally go to casinos because it's 2024 and I turned 21 in August. I got to wait months anyway. Valentine's Day means nothing to me. At Afram, I'm single and happy. Good for you, Armand. I'm glad you're still the godfather.
Whatever makes you happy, man.
Patino, yes. St. John's is doing good in Patino's first year, but yeah, UConn. Yeah, UConn's a different level. UConn's just a different level. Today on Foul Territory, they announced David Stearns will be joining them, I believe, next Monday. I'll find out tomorrow and let you guys know. Thank you, Godfather.
What are they showing?
Bill Bradley.
Bill Bradley? Okay.
And they actually have him on the mic.
Oh, wow. They do.
Former also senator of the United States, I believe from Tennessee, if I'm not mistaken, or Massachusetts. One of those states. I don't know.
Basketball player and U.S. senator. How many people can do that?
Not too many. Gilliard goes to his left out of the timeout, and Achua with the active hand steals it, and he is going to throw it down.
It's not often we get to applaud our teams in the middle of games. Boys, we have a 22-point lead with 6:53 remaining in the second.
Gilliard hands off to Roddy. Roddy straight on three-pointer. Shot is no good, and the rebound is collected by Malachi Flynn. Flynn brings it up. Flynn, one-on-one, driving, kicks out to Hart. Hart driving in, kicks back to Hartenstein. Hartenstein gives back to Hart. Hart one-on-one, looking for man. Hartenstein has the mismatch. Hartenstein floater is good. Wet like water.
I mean, that's just this Memphis team might be worse than the Pistons.
Gilliard inside. And inside shot is no good by the center. That was Trey Jemison. It's a rebound by Hartenstein.
All right. If the Knicks are up by 30 by halftime, Alex has to come on with a clown suit.
And Malachi Flynn supposedly might have traveled, or there might have been a legal screen there.
I think they called
that is another
carry.
Clyde is a...
Yeah. But Luke, are you in favor of that sentiment? If the Knicks are up by 30 at halftime, Alex has to bring on a clown suit.
I don't know if I'm going to have Alex come on for other reasons.
Oh, okay.
Anyways, back to it. Derrick Rose gives off to Jemison. Back to Rose. Rose goes to his left, double teamed. Rose with a high pass gives it back to Kennard. Kennard has a pull-up jumper and he misses. Front rim rebounded by Josh Hart. Hart nearly has his poked away. He's going to run in transition. Looking for a man. He finds McBride. Gives back to Hart. Hart has a lot of space. He's going to drive to the basket. Inside, righty layup is blocked by Jemison. Here comes Derrick Rose in transition. 1-on-2. Rose inside. Shot's no good. Put back is good, but there was a foul, and Derrick Rose actually might be hurt. He is holding, might be an elbow.
Oh, man, I don't want to see him get hurt. He's already had too many injuries. He's already had too many injuries.
Rose
all right, he's getting up.
He's a little slow to get up.
He's getting up. There we go. Okay, good. He's like one of the
teammates. Go ahead.
I said he's like one of those players that you never want to see get hurt again.
What's up, Seth? Hope all is well. He's off his tablet. This is what Clyde and Bill Bradley, former TV's talking over. But yeah, Rose is a little shaken up. I'm assuming it was just an elbow injury. Hopefully he's not too hurt.
Wampag asking, yes, he said, could see Tristan Newton, yes, the UConn being a second-round steal. You played pretty good last year, too, so possibly for someone.
Rose at the free throw line knocks it down. He's been a good free throw shooter for his entire career. Dynamic duo, Walt Clyde Frazier, class of 87, Bradley 83, 781 games played together, including the playoffs, the most by any duo in team history, and two-time champions, 70 and 73.
And also both jerseys obviously retired in the Raptors.
Oh, yeah.
But perfect timing as we trounce the feeble Grizzlies.
Achua hands off to McBride. Hartenstein looking for a man. Gives back to Hart. Hart drives right. Nice pass to Hartenstein. Nice pass is deflected, and it's deflected back to the Knicks. Flynn for three. Shot is good. And for some reason, Taylor Jenkins is clapping his hands.
I just saw that. Why is he? They're losing by 25.
Aldama knocks down the three. Meanwhile, Thibodeau's like, "Why'd you give up that three?"
Here we go with that losing culture. As I see Dante DiVincenzo hopping off the bench, but guys, we're down by 25.
Hartenstein shot is good and the foul.
Woo.
Muscling his way into the paint. It's just too easy for this Knicks squad right now.
My God, I don't think the Grizzlies have a player to match our bench.
That's fair. Maybe Kennard.
Maybe Kennard, but other than that, nope.
57-33, 4:38 left to play. I know Wampeg just mentioned that Newton's a super.
Yeah, he's like one of the. I forget how old he is. I'll look that up at like halftime, but I believe he like had the extra year.
Kennard will get the ball up the court after the Hartenstein made free throw. Kennard looking for a man. He finds Jemison, finds to Jemison again. Jemison kicks out to the corner. Rose is going to take a corner three on the way. Shot is good. Derrick Rose from downtown.
Oof, that was good ball movement there. Maybe Derrick Rose still belongs in the NBA compared to these G Leaguers.
Brunson double team, now single coverage, and he misses, taken out, rebounded by Luke Kennard.
And forced a shot there, but play on.
Aldama at the top, looking for a man to issue. He's going to go off to his left, find by Vince Williams. Vince Williams now single coverage, looking for a man to dish to. He finds Aldama, 6 on the shot clock against Brunson. He has the size advantage. Aldama turns, gives back to Williams. Williams, a long three-pointer, knocks it down.
All right, come on. Let's not get a little sloppy now. Let's make sure we beat them to a pulp.
Last second ditch effort for that three-pointer as the Knicks will bring it up. Brunson has it. Brunson goes to his right, gives back to Hartenstein. Hartenstein right to the basket. Again in the foul.
Woo.
No one, and I mean no one, can match his physicality in the paint tonight.
Not even close. Oh, Luca went away for a sec, but shout out to Max is in the chat. What is up, my man? What is up? Evan, I don't believe I said hello to earlier. What is up? I know Seth's in the chat, but arm of an A-bomb. Greg Roman's deal is now agreed upon with the Chargers. So that is, I guess, set in stone for them with their offensive coordinator.
Yes.
But
Rose, and that pass is deflected. Here comes Brunson DiVincenzo inside for the lefty lay. Knicks just pouring it on right now.
Oh my God, what
Williams
a pass
to the
Brunson.
basket.
Beautiful.
And that pass was worse. Gives back to Brunson. Alley-oop, Achua! Time out, Grizzlies. It is an absolute demolishing of this poor, depleted team.
Go. My goodness, 26-point lead. Guys, we also got a pretty good chat tonight. Most of our regulars are here, so thank you guys, because let's stay on for the whole night and watch a good team. We know we have a lot of teams in common that struggle. Let's watch a good team play basketball.
Jacob says, if I'm the Knicks, I'm training up for the Stephon Castle kid. It is Tibbs' dream fit. Let me guess. Defense and three-pointers.
Yes.
Corner three-pointers. You got to be exact, because Tibbs always talks about how the easiest shot in basketball is the corner three. Not the easiest shot in basketball, one of the easier shots, and that's why the Knicks got OG Anunoby. He thrives in the corner.
Which
How much have we seen that? Greg Roman loves tight ends. They're taking Brock Bowers. It wouldn't surprise me if they did. Let's see. Let's go. Max Custom Kick says that means at the very least my Giants are guaranteed Malik Neighbors. I think they should take a quarterback, but again, that depends how the
depends on the teams ahead of them. Should be the debate. What do the Bears do at first overall?
That's true. Cam Spencer about to be 24. Let's see. Wonder if the Giants go alt or we get Oregon State's kid and move him to right tackle. Fuaga's a right tackle anyway, so then that's probably your replacement for Neal, and you'll move Neal inside. Super Bowl tickets are $12K. I mean, Christian McCaffrey's family couldn't even afford.
Yeah, did you hear? I'd never asked. Did you hear about that? That's wild to me.
It's like whack. It's whack.
Number one, he's like, I don't know how much money he makes. Not just his contract, but whether endorsement deals, whatever shit he's got going on with ads, right?
Yeah,
his phone. He can't even get his own mom to the Super Bowl. And I actually saw a video of like some of the stuff they have in the press boxes, the food wise. Oh my god, it's like you get popcorn at like being handed to you before the game. You get your like bacon wrapped hot dogs. I'm like, what the hell?
I have a feeling JJ is going to pass Drake May by the end of the combine. Oof, that's a bold take.
Bold take. JJ McCarthy.
Max is expressing that he does not want a tackle in the first round.
For the Giants. Quarterback. We'll see. I mean, that depends what happens with the teams ahead of them. Me and Luca were having a good conversation with his brother Alex and Brian. What do the Bears do at first overall?
That's true. We were doing that at the walk-on bar. We were doing the little mock draft, I think it was. Mm-hmm. Let's see. It's because Swift brought out the suites. I wouldn't be surprised. The average NFL player can't. Right. The average NFL player can't get their family tickets.
Guys, can we not bring up Swift? It's hard enough that Luca lost out on her to Travis Kelce.
We're not doing. Do you think Saquon Barkley resigns? Probably not. The Giants are probably going to let him hit the open market per report. Mm-hmm. Anyways, back into it. Rose double teamed. He's going to kick to the corner and a travel.
Yeah. Did them shuffle the feet so we get the travel call?
I think when the Grizzlies really have a next bad blooper, I'm going to play the theme to Curb.
I'm glad I got this man on the hype train for that. So.
DiVincenzo and a blocking foul on the Grizzlies. That is Vince Williams Jr. Jalen Brunson, one-on-one versus Vince Williams. Brunson backing him down. Williams has the larger size. Brunson turns, fades, and misses. Rebounded by Luke Kennard. Knicks up 26 with 2:28 to play here in the half.
That was a really good spin move. He just didn't get the shot to fall.
Jackson gives it off to Kennard. Kennard off to his right. Kennard on the drive. Kennard inside. Shot is way off. Rebounded by Hartenstein. Here comes the Knicks in transition. Hartenstein threw that pass a little ahead, so it is a turnover as Derrick Rose will take it up. And that is another turnover. Achua to Brunson. Brunson on the drive. Euro step inside for the lay.
I mean,
and more transition play. Kennard in the corner, driving to the basket, kicks back to Williams. Williams, long three-pointer on the way. Shot is good.
Grizzlies now. I'm going to pull up the major stat here. Got a little bit. Total turnovers, 11 for the Grizzlies. I mean, that is just embarrassing for the if you're in any NBA team by a half.
DiVincenzo kicks. Ochoa wide open for three. Misses, rebounded, and it's taken by Derrick Rose. That should be a foul against the Grizzlies. It's not going to get called. Williams on the drive. Williams inside. Pull-up floater is good. I thought Hartenstein was being held.
I am starting to hate ESPN because every time I pull up the stat, it'll literally bring me to an ad.
People got to make their money, John. But anyways, Tibbs is telling them to slow the pace down. Brunson has it. Brunson is switched on to Kennard. Brunson a little behind the back dribble. Brunson fades and doing a nice couple of footwork. And he in and out. Rebound wide. Gives back to Achua. Back to Brunson. Brunson to his left. Euro step inside. Kicks. Deuce McBride three. Bang! Deuce McBride from downtown.
My God, Jalen Brunson showing off the footwork and the handles there, and that's an easy shot for Deuce.
70-44. Williams has it. He's going to do a little dribbling, trying to slow down the pace. Screen coming left. Williams drives, kicks back to Jackson. Jackson driving to his left to right. Jackson inside, throws down the lay, and it's 70-46. I'll bet Tom Thibodeau's still pissed about that one, even though they're up 24.
Tom, you could relax a little bit. We're kicking ass.
Devo against Kennard. Kennard, a very good lengthy defender. Devo loses his dribble, still has it. He's got to get off a pass. Deuce McBride. McBride drives left. McBride, 1-on-1 versus Rose. He's going to pull up for three, and he misses. Rebounded by Williams. 7 seconds to play. 6. Williams on the drive inside. Blocked by Hartenstein. Out of bounds. The Grizzlies will have it.
Great hustle back from Hartenstein. He's at a monster first half.
3.2 seconds. Rose will inbound.
Luca, I think this might be our best half that we've called.
Rose looking in. Finds Sermon a long 2-pointer. Shot is no good. And the Knicks will end the half up 24 points.
Oof.
Before we get to Immaculate Grid, I just want to say, everybody, thank you for coming out tonight for our first Knicks stream of the 2024 year. Also, hit the like button, subscribe to all the good stuff. I just want to read some comments real quick. Did you bring the book to the Senior? That's a very good question. Did you bring the book to the Senior Bowl?
I didn't. I brought a lot of stuff to the Senior Bowl. I did not bring the Book of Wonder. Nobody needed to go in there, except maybe Brian with some of his foolishness. But no, I did not bring that.
Max says, plus the Chargers have interest in Barkley. Shane has already shown that he can negotiate trades well, with Leo getting the trade to 2nd and a 5th. When the market said it was a worst a 4th rounder at most. It just took me a second, but he did correct his comment.
Yes.
Let's see. I think they will let him explore change and negotiate a contract, but he's too valuable to let walk for nothing. Knowing Shane, he probably negotiate if they can't agree on. Probably like a tag and trade, possible. But let's get to, first of all, what's up to big task at hand. That is right, Knicks. Don't you ever get it twisted. We are still the gladiators of the league. I love that attitude, bro. Love the attitude. If you're new here, please hit the like button, subscribe, do all the good stuff. We're
help us out, man. But big task. You're right at home. We're all everyone here is a damn Knicks fan, just about. So bring it on as we beat the crap out of
weekly. Memphis. Besides All-Star Week, or maybe we'll have to check out the schedule. We will be streaming Knicks games, at least one per week.
Yep, that is the goal.
All right, so I'm going to stop my screen. I'm going to share it. We're going to do a NBA Immaculate Grid, our first Immaculate Grid of the season, I think.
Ooh.
But anyways, I should say the 2020.
All right.
We've got Grizzlies, our opponent, first round draft pick, the Celtics, the Bulls, the Brooklyn Nets, and the Miami Heat.
All right. I'm going to just start naming guys that I can think of. Rajon Rondo was a Celtic in a Bull.
That's right.
Who else?
Let's see.
Thank you, Big Task. Thank you for the sub. Guys, remember, you guys can throw out your guesses too for this. But was Nate Robinson a Celtic?
Yes, he was a Celtic.
I think that's another one.
I like Nate Robinson guess more.
You want to do Nate Robinson?
Was Nate Robinson a member of the Miami Heat?
I could look that up. He might have been. Let me take a look.
I think that's the more rare guess.
Let me take a look for Nate Robinson. Nate the Great. No, he was not a Miami Heat. Damn. But he was a Celtic and a Bull.
Max says, is Alex going to join you in any of the Knicks streams? He usually does. But tonight I told him not to because he's spending time with our grandfather. I'll explain that in a little bit. But anyways, Chicago, Boston, Ron Mercer.
Ooh, very good guess.
Should we try Armin's guess? Or should we do go with Nate Robinson?
We can go with Ron Mercer. Hey, if we want to go with the chat's guess, we can. Remember, I also got to think of first round picks. I'm gonna try and think of some bust.
Let's see. Boston, Chicago. I just want to get correct. 2%.
Good job, Armand. We'll credit you for that one.
All right. Celtics, Bulls. Heat. There's a couple of obvious ones. Obviously, Ray Allen being one of them.
Bulls first round picks.
Let's see. Ron Artest, Elton Brand, Nikola Mirotic.
Bulls first round. Was I'm only thinking of him because you mentioned him a few times. Wasn't Eddie Curry a first round pick for the Bulls?
I believe he was.
Wasn't he drafted by them?
I believe Eddie Curry was
the big ice cream cone
who spent $62,000 on cable. I shit you not. Look up that.
Yeah,
He regrets it now.
I know.
3% for Eddie Curry. That's Memphis. Eric Murdoch. I'm gonna continue to think of some more. Let's see. I just want to see this. Grizzlies. You could also go back to the Vancouver Grizzlies as well.
Yeah. We also got the Brooklyn Nets, so we should get some good
Hold on a second. I might want to see something I like. You know what? I'm gonna throw a name your way. You're gonna be like, "What the fuck?" And I just realized this. We'll go Grizzlies, Bulls, Quincy Pondexter.
Oh. Okay. All right. Grizzlies, Nets. First guy that's too obvious though, Vince Carter.
Yes.
On both. Did Jeff Green play for both? He could be one.
I believe he did. Jeff Green did.
Okay.
There's a lot of teams he played for, but
Yeah.
both of them are.
And
did Devin Harris ever play for the Grizzlies?
He might have. What about Wayne Ellington?
Was he a net?
I think he was. Like when they were in their rebuild. I believe he was a Brooklyn net.
He's one of those just irrelevant players.
Mm-hmm. Max says he did.
Yeah, he did. He did.
Okay. I trust you, Max. So me and Max will get the credit for this one. Thank you for your help.
0.6.
Oh, he was a Knick too, Wayne Ellington.
Yeah, for like a year.
Half a season.
It was the year we signed like Taj Gibson and all those guys.
Mm-hmm.
Another guy, first round Nets Celtics you could think of as well. First round draft pick for the Nets.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to think. We also got the Heat there. Heat and Celtics. Ray Allen's first guy.
Mm-hmm.
Antoine Walker did both. But those are too obvious.
Gary Payton wasn't he also a Celtic?
There was a trade. It was. Yeah, I think so. I think you're right. Josh Richardson.
Josh Richardson's a good one.
I
just don't know what team Richardson on. Is he on the Heat? Because if he's on the Heat, that's going to be an obvious.
I think so. Yeah, Jay Crowder played for both.
That's right, Jay Crowder.
I'm trying to think. I'm thinking. I like the Gary Payton one. Did Avery Bradley ever play for the Heat?
Yes.
That could be one because he started out with the Celtics for like 6.
I'm gonna throw in Avery Bradley. Why not?
Avery Bradley.
0.8.
Crackle says Shaq. I think Shaq would be a little too obvious, but that's a good one too. We still got first round picks on here.
I got my idea for Heat first round pick. I just want to double check that this person was not.
All right.
Okay.
Who is it?
Michael Beasley.
Yes, he was. Back in I think it was 2007. Am I right on that?
It was I thought it was 2009 originally. It was
something like that.
It was I think
late 2000s, yes. We also got Celtics Nets. Obviously, Kyrie is the first guy I think of, but then you can go with KG, Paul Pierce, that big trade.
Now that we already did Celtics Heat, Cracklenuts said Jermaine O'Neal. Let's see.
What would be? Max says Chris Joseph.
I have not heard that name.
I know Blake Griffin did.
Joe Johnson.
Joe Johnson's another guy. Yep. Jason Terry. He was part of that trade. Did Stephon Marbury play for both?
Yes. Marbury at the end of his career with the Celtics. Marbury during his All-Star days with the Nets.
Yep.
So what do we want to land on? Do we want to land on Jason Terry? Do we want to land on...
We can do Jason Terry.
Okay.
That seems like a reasonable, solid option.
4%. That's not bad.
All right, Nets first round picks. This might be a little harder because they trade away every one of their freaking first round picks.
Already know one. Nenad Kristich.
I was gonna say freaking. You know what? I don't even know who I was gonna say, but that does.
Kristich was a. Hold on, let's see. Let me just see how I spell his name. Nenad Krstić.
Nenad. What a beast.
0.2%. Never really worked out with the Nets, by the way. It took him 2 years to just go over to America. But anyways.
Heat and Grizzlies. Shane Battier is the first guy I think of.
Shane Battier? That's a good one.
That's a good one, but I think he might be a little obvious.
Andre Iguodala.
Was Jay Crowder Heat and Grizzly as well?
Yep.
Yep. Okay.
Mario Chalmers.
Chalmers works. I was
also going to say Mike Bibby.
I was just about to think of him. Did Mike Bibby? Because I remember
Bibby.
He was the Heat right before the Knicks, and I believe he started with the Grizzlies.
Yeah, he started out. He was in the Jason Williams trade. Let me see. I think Jason Williams also played for the Heat.
You know what we could do because the recent trade, we could technically put Victor Oladipo.
I think that would be an obvious sum, but we could do Jason Williams. We could do Mike Bibby.
Let's do Mike Bibby, former Knick, Mike Bibby.
19 rowdy score. That was a 5%. The highest percentage was honestly, Mike Bibby.
Really? Wow. Okay. Oh, Crackle Nuts throwing Eddie House. Oh my
Eddie God. House.
I haven't heard of that name in a while. Should I read some of the halftime scores while we're
yeah, then we'll do halftime stats.
All right, guys, around the league wrap up. All right. Knicks currently at halftime, obviously big lead 70-46, but we got a couple other games in action for the NBA fans. Pacers got a 101-99 lead over the Rockets. That's about to be end of the third. Dallas is up 65-47 over the crosstown rival Brooklyn Nets. Heat are up over the Magic 56-49. And the Timberwolves, best team in the West, are up over the Bulls 38-26. 2 games later tonight, Jazz and Thunder at 9. Bucks and Suns at 10 o'clock on TNT. Luca, first half, I'll give you your first thoughts.
Well, first half, we're going to go with the stats. Okay. Thank you, John, for the score update. Obviously, he mentions the Bucks game, very big for us. Team stats, going to it, the Knicks are up by 24. We know that. They're shooting 63% from the field. Grizzlies only 45%. 3-point percentage, Grizzlies are shooting pretty well, 52.9%, but the Knicks are shooting a little bit better, 53.3%. Free throw percentage, the Knicks have 100% as opposed to the Grizzlies 75%. Knicks are out rebounding the Grizzlies by 20-13, 7. Knicks have more assists, 20-15. They have more steals, 8-2. More blocks, 2-1. Grizzlies have more turnovers, 11-5. Fast break points, the Knicks lead the way with 13-4. Points in the paint, there's a huge disparity, 40-16. Fouls, Grizzlies have more, 5-4. You also have the largest lead of the night for the Knicks. That was 28 points. But I don't know what real insight I could offer other than just keep beating the shit out of them.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll try and add some insight because you're beating on a bad team that's injured. 2 players that really stood out, not really a shock either. Jalen Brunson, 19 points, 17 of them in the first quarter, 8 of 14 shooting, 5 assists as well. He's been excellent. But the other guy, Isaiah Hartenstein, 12 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, a plus 20 on the court. Second highest says Josh Hart is a plus 28 tonight. But it's pretty much an ass-kicking beat down over Memphis. And it is. Let's pour it on these slackers. But Luca, I'm going to be right back. I need to take a quick bathroom break.
Of course. What is up to NYY Hulkamaniacs? Hope all is well with you. Orman says, I know this was brought up early, but if the Mets and JD Martinez get a deal done, I hope Stearns has a trade in place for a mid to back end starter with controls, sending Vientos in a package. To me, I know I'll have John explain this before we get back to the game. I think JD Martinez and the Mets are like a perfect fit personally. That's my honest, objective opinion because he's like another power guy that you have next to Pete. JD Martinez had a phenomenal season. He's slowly becoming that Nelson Cruz kind of guy where he's kind of ageless and he just hits bombs. And Martinez was an all-star last year? I'll read you the numbers. 33 home runs, 103 RBIs. Is it 40 home runs? No, but he was an all-star as they said. 271 batting average, OPS of nearly 900, OPS of 134, OPS plus 134. Yes, Nimar, I did see that, but I think it's a very much match made. I know you guys, wanted it's pretty much an evaluative year for the Mets, and all of that. But at the end of the day, I think Martinez would be a nice fit. I think he improves your team a lot in terms of like DH and more power. But John will be back soon. As I also will say that the Knicks are up 70-24. 70-24. We're up 24 points. Correct myself. 70-46. John, I just said in an error that we were up 70-24.
It feels like that. So you're not totally far off.
Armin says I'm good with JD on a 1-year deal only.
I am too. That dude's a master still. You guys can go check out that damn video I did a few weeks ago on him.
But, I said while I was recapping Armin's comment, he's very much like a Nelson Cruz.
Yeah, it does. But if they want to play Vientos at the DH and see what he can do, I'm at this point fine with it too. But it depends what they want to do. I'll even take Jorge Soler, lefty killer. But we're about to be back in this third quarter. There's the stat line, as I just mentioned, for Jalen Brunson. And yes, Nimar, we just heard the we talked about the Greg Roman.
Yep. Vince Williams will hand off to Jemison. Gives back to Vince Williams. Williams driving to the paint. Williams inside and a travel. That's got to be like the third travel by the Grizzlies tonight.
Yeah.
Oh,
here, hold on.
Also, I just got to say this. Brunson has it. Brunson goes to his right off the screen. Hartenstein with the screen left. Brunson driving to the basket, and he bounced the pass, but it is a kickball.
It's all right. Jalen Brunson, a rare mistake for him. Jesus.
As looking for a man, that is Ochoa. He gives back to Brunson. Brunson driving around the Hartenstein screen. Ochoa going to do some dribbling. Gives off to Hart. Hart is going to put up a floater in the paint. Shot his front rim. Is rebounded by Santi Aldama. Conchar drives. Kicks to Williams. Williams on the drive. Williams inside. And shot is no good. Rebounded by Josh Hart. Knicks going to push in transition once again. Hart drives. Kicks back to Brunson. Brunson at the three-point line. Does a ball fake. Brunson looking for Manny, finds Hartenstein, gives back to Brunson, a little handoff action. Brunson for three, shot's no good, rebounded by Conchar.
So rare miss from him. Brunson shooting 8 of 15 tonight.
Kennard to the basket, kicks out to the corner. Aldama for three, shot is good. And the lead is now to 21.
Good feed there from, I believe that was Conchar with the assist. Nice pass there.
Brunson gives back to Hart, back to Ochoa, back to Dante DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo looking for a man to pass. Williams nicely guarding Jalen Brunson with the ball denial. Gives back to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo driving to the basket. DiVincenzo with his left, kicks back to the corner. Ochoa driving to the basket. 5 on the shot clock. Ochoa puts up the floater, and the shot is no good. Rebounded by Aldama. Driving to the basket is Conchar. Nice pass to Jemison inside. Shot is... Nope. It is a foul on the floor. So... Hartenstein wanted a travel, but the Knicks are not going to get that call.
I don't know if that's even going to be a shooting foul.
Yeah, I said that was a foul on the floor. I thought it was going to be a shooting foul, but it's not. Williams on the perimeter gives off to Aldama. Aldama guarded by pressures Ochoa. Gets the screen from Jemison, and Aldama fakes once, looking for a man, and he passes it out of bounds. Nope, he's still in play. Aldama fakes with one on the shot clock. Long three-pointer on the way. Shot is no good. Rebounded by the Grizzlies. Jemison gives it back to Williams. Williams driving to the basket. Kicks back to the corner, and he also throws that out of bounds. First pass I thought was out of bounds. Second one was.
That was just a bit wide, right?
And Josh Hart with the basket in transition.
Ooh. Grizzlies fell asleep. Josh Hart, easy backdoor layup there as nobody picked him up.
Aldama gives back to Jemison. Jemison trying to go up on Hartenstein. Jemison, nice layup with the body.
Yeah. I mean, you know what? I do give the Grizzlies credit for at least trying. I mean, they're just depleted and outmanned, but
Ochoa.
They're not giving up.
Devo. Shot's no good. Rebounded by Aldama. Here comes Vince Williams in transition. Williams defended by Hart. Williams looking for a man, and passes nearly stolen by Devo. Gives it back. Kicks to the corner. This is Conchart on the drive. Kicks back to Aldama. He's going to drive, and the ball was kicked. And Brunson is saying that was off of the foot of the Grizzlies. Hartenstein might want to review that, or at least wants to review that.
All right, Luca. All serious, though. Is this a worse roster than the Pistons right now? I know they have a better record, but like currently.
Yes, I would say it's worse. Brunson, floaters up, floaters good. There was no call on the contact for some reason.
Yeah.
Because this is like a bunch of G League players. Like the Pistons have talent, but they're completely misutilized.
Compared to the Pistons, remember, they got Cunningham, Bogdanovich, Ivy, Jalen Duran, Alec Burks, we mentioned. Asar Thompson's a kid, but you compare that to
the three.
You compare that to these guys, a bunch of rotation players. I think the Grizzlies are going way, way down.
Yeah. Brunson has it after the three-pointer made by Kennard. Brunson gives off to Hartenstein, back to Ochoa. Hartenstein looking for a man. Hartenstein looking, and a foul is called as Vince Williams is trying to navigate through the screen. I don't know what they ruled him out with, either personal issues or hurt. He's hurt. Crackerless, I don't know for sure. I just saw that he was out. So,
but another guy, the man down. But it really doesn't matter. We're still up by freaking 20 at this point.
And Brunson will shoot a free throw. I think somebody just got teed up from the Grizzlies.
Let me see if I could look up who got a technical
foul. Unless it's an away from the play foul.
It says, Vince Williams picked up a personal, then he picked up a tech. So
okay. Brunson has it, 8:07 to play. Brunson driving to his left, his strong hand. Ochoa looking for a man. He finds DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo drives to the basket. Righty floater is good. It is an illness, Sir
The Grizzlies' interior defense is just
shoddy.
That's a nice way of putting it.
And inside, reverse layup. Nice job there by Jemison.
Nice feed from Luke Kennard there.
DiVincenzo guarded by Kennard. A little back screen set there by Hartenstein. Brunson's going to pull up in the mid-range, and that's just money for him. Williams looking for a man. He's going to put up a floater. Shot is in and out, and it's rebounded by Williams. Williams puts it back up, and he puts it back in.
Vince Williams having a decent court. I believe he was a second-round pick for them in 2022, if I'm not mistaken. So he's one of these kids that...
Looks like the Knicks are going to call timeout.
One of the kids they're giving an extended run to is Tibbs. I don't know if he looks happy. He never is.
I mean, it's like a very rare occasion, John. Let's see. Crackle says, I hate RJ Barrett more than I hate Angry John.
Wow, okay.
It's amazing how depleted...
he must really love RJ Barrett then.
It's amazing how depleted we were, and it's how we're so depleted and we're playing good. RJ Barrett, what was the problem? He was so ass. The trade, what my issue was, or at least I was a little upset was the Quickly part. It wasn't the RJ Barrett part. He proved like he had a hot start to the season. He got hurt, and then he wasn't the same player. But again, it was back to the inconsistencies. And the problem is when you're trying to compete for a championship, you can't have inconsistent players like that from night in, night out. That's why he's no longer a Knick.
Yeah,
but a lot of people glossed over like, oh, we're gonna miss RJ Barrett, all this different stuff. I don't think it's that way at all right now. I wish him best of luck. Same with Quickly, but I don't think RJ has lived up to being third overall.
I didn't want him to go on either. Quickly, but nevertheless, we got OG, and the Knicks have been one of the best teams since that freaking trade. So,
I mean, his net rating alone is ridiculous. Plus, 135.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Feeble is useless for the stream.
Oh, I thank you, Brad. I guess he woke. Ladies and gents, Brad has thrown the first shot at me at 2024. I'm surprised though. Brad's usually awake. I guess he took an early nap today. It's okay, Brad. If you need more sleep, you can go ahead and get it. But Crackle Nuts also says Mets should have got JD 2 seasons ago. All right, here's my philosophy on this, guys, right? I'd love if they get a JD Martinez or Jorge Soler. It's another right-handed power bat. Preferably Soler, but I'll take either one. I have no complaints with either. But if they don't go the route, give it to Vientos and see what he is. They should have done that last year instead of letting Vogelback, because Billy Epler was over his head and decided to let him play every freaking day. It was so bad that Vogelback, remember, he got Luca a vacation there in the middle of the season. When you go to school and work, do you get a vacation for mental days? My God.
No.
My God.
With the Knicks, this is per 100 possessions. Anunoby on court is plus 25.3. Now, I don't know the exact plus minus. That's per 100 possessions, but the exact plus minus for OG Anunoby. But he's just been that impactful.
Valix or Valet Prime Sports says.
Valix Prime Sports.
I'm glad Bum is RJ not on this team anymore. Long time no see. Well,
what's up, Valix? Hope all is well.
Hope all is well to you. Guys, if you're new here, make sure to hit that sub button, like, share out. Help us out, please. We're just trying to grow this channel for y'all and watch more Knicks streams, okay? We also got the Senior Bowl interviews, so make sure to go check those out and share those out if you can.
Devo with the floater as the Knicks are up 23.
There we go.
Williams to his right. Williams gives to Jemison, and Jemison throws a wild hook that is good.
Nice hook shot there from Jemison.
Brunson off to his left, double team, kicks to Hartenstein, and pass deflected, but Achua is going to get the basket regardless.
Mm-hmm. Nice feed. Nice, unselfish is Hartenstein.
Williams to his right. Williams driving in. Kicks back to Kennard, defended by Dante DiVincenzo, gives back to Williams. Williams, defended by Devo. Devo trying to get across the screen. Williams inside, shot is blocked by Hartenstein. He'll be out of bounds.
Well, Valet, we can't wait to see a healthy Knicks lineup too. And make sure, guys, again, sub up, turn those post notifications on, because if you want more Knicks stuff, we're going to be trying to do once every week, as Mr. Luca said up there. So we're going to try and get as many games for y'all down the stretch. Playoff games as well.
Of course.
Because we'll be definitely a playoff team.
Hopefully it's a deep playoff run.
Brad says you guys did a good job with the Senior Bowl. Thank you. Guys, check out those interviews.
Even Feeble John.
Yes. Check out those ones, guys, because whatever team you guys root for, I'm sure some of them are going to end up on your team.
Yes.
So
Aldama, nice behind the back pass to Williams. Williams driving in. Williams inside. Floater's up, and floater is no good. Tipped in there by Jemison.
Nice effort there from Jemison.
Brunson goes to his left. Brunson on the drive. Brunson inside. Floater. Nope, it's a floater by Hartenstein, and he puts it up and in. Nice little pass to the dunker spot.
That was a very patented hook shot there that Hartenstein has in his repertoire. Obviously a left-handed player, so good job there.
Aldama driving in, a couple of fakes, and Brunson bats that loose, and it's stolen. Brunson to the basket, inside, lefty layup is good.
Jalen Brunson with the steal and the finish. How about that? Knicks now, by the way, just so you know, 9 steals tonight, 27 assists on the night. So
that shot is blocked that time by Achua. Here comes Devo in transition. Stutter step, Euro step, good. And timeout Grizzlies. Knicks up 27 points.
There we go, Dante.
But Valix says, I think the Knicks will have a deep run in the playoffs. I think so too. You know what my honest opinion is? If we get a bench score, I think we're destined for an Eastern Conference Finals run. That's my personal opinion.
I don't see the way they're playing now with this depleted roster. I don't see why not. It can't happen.
Obviously comes down to the playoffs. Obviously that's, anything is possible, but I still think this team, just add a bench score, and this team is destined for an Eastern Conference final run where you could actually challenge a team to Game 6 or Game 7, personally. We don't come here for the Jets or Mets, only Knicks, Giants, Rangers, and
taking a shot at me. I understand. You know what's funny? He comes here for the Yankees.
And listen, I thought I've seen him on some Mets streams before.
He has. That's what I was about to point out. Crackle Nuts is lying. We all know that. But don't worry, Crackle Nuts. I know how much of a Yankee fan you are. And I understand your hopes are up because of Juan Soto and Verdugo. I understand. But don't worry. I'll be there when Aaron Boone messes it up again. And Brian Cashman messes it up.
Alex Prime Sports says the goal is Eastern Conference Finals. I think so too, man. I mean, you made him win now move for Anunoby. I think you got to go win. You're obviously want to be win now. It has to be Eastern Conference Finals, in my opinion. If we get Bridges or DeRozan, we're definitely Eastern Conference Finals. I like, again, as I said, I like the Bridges fit more, and I definitely would see an Eastern Conference Finals run. I see one with this team being fully healthy and a bench point guard, a proper one. And I'll tell you this much, like, even with a bench point guard, let's just say we go out and get Brogdon or a Jordan Clarkson, I still want McBride in the rotation. I know it's probably not possible, but you can if we're working out ways to get, it's going to be interesting because Mitchell Robinson is going to eventually going to come back. He's going to start activities around the All-Star break. And you're going to have Ochoa, who I don't know if he's going to be out of the rotation, but he's played fairly well. He had a rough start, but he's played fairly well as a Knick. Same thing, Hartenstein. Like, it's interesting, right? If you get Bridges, I don't think they will, but he would be a very nice addition. I hope we make the NBA Finals. I know it's a big ask, but listen, anything is possible, man. I mean, I would love a Finals run. Not once in my lifetime have they been in the NBA Finals. That shows how young I am.
Same here. Luca, I literally just looked on Twitter. There was a meme of like the Knicks beat down on the Grizzlies, and it's just like a hood fight of just one guy getting bumped.
I thought you were going to mention the Simpsons one where they say "Stop, he's dead already" or some shit.
I'm sure I'll find it.
Cadillac trivia. I love this one. Ooh. What are Mike Breen's 3 favorite Clydisms?
Oh, guys, throw out your Clydisms.
And this is not like trivia. You have to look it up. You actually have an opinion on it. Like, you got to really think of all the Clydisms. It's not really your typical trivia question, but it's a good one.
Good question.
Jemison against Hartenstein gives back to Vince Williams, cutting. Williams fakes, gives back, and that ball is darted loose. Kicks out to Kennard. Back to Williams. Williams on the drive. Williams inside. Shot is no good, but a foul. I thought Hartenstein was vertical, personally.
I don't like how they call the foul after he gets the ball again off her. I hate that, but whatever.
I know they usually say, it's the he went from B to A in terms of position, or A to B, but I thought Hartenstein was not leaning forward there. Anyways, same here. I'd probably cry if we make. I would honestly get emotional if we made the NBA Finals. Like, they haven't even made the Eastern Conference Finals in my lifetime. The last time they did was 2000, the last season with Patrick Ewing, and that was against the Reggie Miller Pacers. Cracklenut says, I like Bridges because he's versatile, like OG, Ochoa. They can guard any positions and play small ball. Flexibility is huge in this day and age with NBA.
Yep.
Positional flexibility. Positionless basketball.
That's the era.
Deuce McBride looking around. He gives off to Donnie DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo looking for a man. Gives back to Ochoa. Get back to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo is fouled by Kennard, and Kennard is freaking upset. He's like, how do you call that?
I don't like that foul call either, if I'm being unbiased. I think he's got a pretty good case there.
Yeah, I thought he was just playing defense there personally. Just my unbiased opinion. Taylor Jenkins.
Did they give him a tech?
No, I don't. You might be right, actually.
I think they gave him a tech. I saw his reaction after because I heard another whistle. Yep, they gave him another. That's the second technical on the Grizzlies. First Williams, now Kennard. MVP. Oh, he missed it. They were chanting MVP at the crowd. But let's see the foul there. That's really not much. I mean, I think the refs need to just let him play, man.
Ochoa with a pull-up floater shot is no good. Pop up in the air. This is Hartenstein. Nice job. Ochoa still has to handle it. Passes it inbounds. Devo still has it. Gives back to Brunson. 9 on the shot clock. Kicks back to McBride. McBride for the corner 3. Shot is no good. Rebounded and deflected. And it is off of the Knicks. That is Tosan. I can't even pronounce his last name. Kennard, corner 3 on the way. Shot is good. He's been the only constant here for the Grizzlies tonight.
Good 3-point specialist he is.
The only NBA level player on this roster.
Probably. Maybe they can groom some bench pieces, but it is a sad, depleted roster.
Hartenstein drives, and that pass is deflected and stolen by Vince Williams. Kind of a rash pass there. Williams kicks. Toma misses the three, rebounded, batted up in the air, and it's not a great job there by Devo for not securing the rebound. It's batted up in the air back to the Grizzlies. Gives it to Roddy. Toma, and he puts it in over McBride. To be Tosan, not Toma. Tosan Evbuomwan. I probably butchered it.
Say that like 4 times fast.
You can't. I'll try it. Maybe commercial. Brunson, nice pass to Hartenstein. Hartenstein inside trying to body someone. He is fouled by David Roddy. And that name that I'm trying to pronounce at this moment is Tosan Evbuomwan.
Tosan Evbuomwan.
He's from the United Kingdom, by the way. He's British.
Ooh, British guy.
But his native he's native of Lagos.
Mm-hmm. No, yeah, that makes
Hartenstein misses the free throw.
Yeah, a lot of you look at this roster too for the Grizzlies, a lot of undrafted players.
Oh yeah.
A lot of like 10-day contract guys. I mentioned Vince Williams like a 2nd-round pick. But David Roddy's was like a 1st-round pick from Philly too, that they acquired in the deal or they traded for at draft night. But like just so many guys that are like, and then I think Gigi Jackson's a 2nd-round pick. Mentioned him at the top of the broadcast a little bit, but like a lot of these guys are just G League squad.
Kennard takes an open corner 3 and he misses. Rebound Dante DiVincenzo. Knicks have 2:20 to play here in the quarter. Devo's going to take a pull-up 3 and he's going to hit it.
Jesus, what a bomb right there.
Williams off the drive. Williams inside, kicks to Roddy. Roddy inside the paint, puts it up. Shot's no good. Good defense by Hart. He'll take the rebound. Hart in transition, gives back to Brunson. Brunson looking for a man. He's going to go left to the screen, shadowing. Brunson 1-1, chased back to the three-point line. Brunson goes left. Brunson on the drive. Nice pass to Hartenstein. Hartenstein nearly loses it. Still has it. 7 to shoot. Hartenstein's going to go right to the paint. Hartenstein, what a move off the glass.
Ooh. Isaiah Hartenstein, what a hook! Luca Hartenstein is got 17 points already, 7 of 7 from the field.
Phenomenal. Roddy baseline drives inside, blocked by Hartenstein, but a foul. I don't think that was a foul.
Who's the foul? Are they going to call it on Dante?
I think it's Hartenstein.
He was there too. But look at that hook shot again. Carries it like a football, and he just patient with it and just uses the glass perfectly.
Hartenstein will take a seat. He's laughing about it.
Yeah, I don't necessarily agree with that one. As
Roddy is going to miss the free throw. Taj Gibson, the old man, will check in.
There's the Tasmanian Devil boys.
Cracklenut says, "How about Marcus Smart trade?"
He has a bit of a turnover he's not really
problem.
Much of a score.
And this is missed. It is McBride with the rebound. Smart, the reason he was traded from the Celtics is he turned over the ball a lot. He doesn't make a lot of great plays. He's a great defender. We all know that. But scoring punch, I'm not buying it.
Yeah.
I'll pass.
What's his issue right now? Is he
He's injured currently.
Right? Yeah.
And Brunson is fouled on the floor. They will not count the shot.
That was still a beautiful move. He did a little hesitation.
Marcus Smart, I'd like to have Marcus Smart on the team. He's the embodiment of a Tibbs player, but I don't think he's what we need personally.
Here's something I don't want to see, Luca. At the start of the 4th quarter, we put the whole bench in. Like, take Brunson out. You take Hart out. You take Dante out. You know, you put, like, Malachi Flynn, Gibson in there. Fucking put Archie Diacomo in there.
McBride with the floaters up and good.
Nice touch there from Deuce McBride.
Vince Williams, 1-on-1 versus Brunson. The clock is winding down for the quarter. Knicks up 28. Williams with the screen. Fakes. Williams to his left, to his right, I'm sorry, kicks out. Kennard is fouled by McBride. He's like, shit. So it'll be 31 seconds. Kennard is going to go to the free throw line because the Grizzlies are in the bonus. About an 8, once we resume the play clock, it'll be about 7 seconds of a differential.
Yeah, Grizzlies actually, you know what's funny? They're shooting 52 from 3 tonight, but only 60 from the line. Knicks only shooting 47% from 3, but 64 from the field and 80 from the line. So
it also counts that I must add that the point paints there's a huge discrepancy.
Yep.
What's up to Sir Jonathan?
What is up, man? Good to see you.
Well. Crackle Nuts, I would love that trade. Brogdon. The only problem is that he tends to get hurt as the Knicks are beat backdoor here, 72-97. But yeah, the only concern is injuries for me. Otherwise, he fits seamlessly.
I think Woj kind of hinted that it'd be unlikely, but he'd be a perfect bench scorer. 6-man.
Brunson drives left. Brunson drives, floaters up, floaters no good. Taj cannot put it back, and it's going to be taken by the Grizzlies for the remainder of the quarter. Kennard's going to drive to the basket. He's going to kick out to Tomar. I don't even know what his name is now. Roddy, inside, shot is good off the glass. Brunson at the buzzer, way off, and we are up 23 at the end of the third. Again, the guy's name is Tosan, not Tomar. I'm not
Tomar. Luca's advocating for a new name.
I'm not saying to take in Spanish now, am I? I did have Spanish class today, but I swear I didn't get it from that.
¿Cómo está?
But again, Brogdon's when the Blazers have Brogdon on the floor, they're a better team with him. He can shoot.
Yeah.
6-man of the year. What does he not have that the Knicks lack?
Good spacing.
Good spacing. Can run the floor.
Could be perfect complement to Brunson as he runs the first team, and Brogdon could run the second team, and I'd be perfectly fine with that. You could honestly, I wouldn't even care if they put Brogdon right next to Deuce McBride. That'd be perfect. Fair. No complaints on that. None whatsoever, guys. Make sure to hit that damn like button, comment. All right, ask your questions, subscribe if you're new here. We got maybe a few new guys here, but nevertheless, we are also keep continuing to share those Senior Bowl interviews. So if you haven't seen them, make sure you do, because you never know. Some of these guys could end up on your team, and we don't know yet because the draft is about 2.5 months away. So we got about at least I'd say over 40 interviews done. Not all of them posted yet, but check out the ones that are. Go ahead.
I was going to say the Knicks have one game that we can possibly stream next week.
Which is that?
It is on a Wednesday. It's versus the Magic. Monday we're doing Boys in the Big Apple.
Is that their only? Let me.
Again, Monday they have a game against the Rockets, but we're going to be streaming Boys in the Big Apple.
I know.
They don't have a game on Saturday or Sunday, so obviously that means that's going to be the start of the break.
What the hell? Oh, they took me to the start of the season. That's why. Okay, we could, as a tentative date as of now.
Yes.
We could put Wednesday, the day, I don't want to say before, but our last game before the All-Star break. That's a 7:00 game. That could be a good game. Magic are a pretty decent-ish team.
Yeah. I also want to applaud, first of all, Isaiah Hartenstein's playing his ass off, but finally, Jalen Brunson, although you're too late, or you could say you're too late, is an all-star. So clap it up. He should be a starter. But I'm not going to really get angry. He should be a starter. But, it seems like Tom Thibodeau was mostly listening to John's commands, as the only starter is Devo. Josh Hart has it. He gives back to Malachi Flynn. Flynn driving in the paint. Flynn fakes. Gives back to McBride. 4 on the shot clock. McBride pulls up. A little step back mid-range, and he's got it. Deuce has improved as an offensive player.
Yeah, that's why I really like him. I think he stepped up big ever since the Quickly trade. He's got some good moves in his arsenal with the handles, so he's been getting a lot better at that. Good job for him.
Deuce McBride with the foul there. Grizzlies will go to the line for two. Jonathan says, did you guys see Josh Hart and Jalen Brunson posted Archidakano's historic NBA streak? That streak was most games consecutively that he's not scored a point. Makes sense, though, because he's technically a bench warmer.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully he can play and score. But I really don't want to see the starters in right now. I mean,
Jackson knocks down the free throw. I mean, I'm upset too, Max Custom Kicks, but I thought he should have been over Lillard, but it's hard to complain about it now. I mean, again, I still agree. Even fucking Bad Takes Brian said that Brunson should have been the starter.
Yeah.
And Bucks fans were pissed at him. Devo gets the rebound off the missed free throw. 75-99. Knicks up 24 with about 11:15 to play. Flynn drives to the basket. No, he's going to kick out to Hart. Back to McBride. McBride drives, double team, kicks back DiVincenzo. Catch and shoot opportunity. Shots no good. Rebound by Conchar. Up and ahead transition. And Roddy puts it in. Rare error for the Knicks on transition defense.
Nice. I think Josh Hart went for the steal there on the attempted layup, but Roddy able to put it in.
1-on-1 drives, kicks back to Hart. Hart driving in, goes with his left, spins to right, back to Devo. Devo up fake. Did not get Jackson to move at all. 5 on the shot clock. Devo lefty lay. Shot is good.
Oof. Nice hesitation move there to get to the basket.
Conchar goes to his left, kicks back to Gilliard, back to Jackson. Jackson straight on 3, shots no front rim. Rebounded by Donnie DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo kicks and pass deflected and out of Taj Gibson's hands. It is a turnover as now Precious Achiuwa will sub in.
Why are we putting Achiuwa in? Let him sit. No, don't put the starters in. I don't understand.
So it looks like they're going to be going with a big lineup. You have 2 centers out there in Achiuwa and Taj Gibson.
I mean, they're sitting DiVincenzo, fair enough, but still, let the G Leaguers come in.
Roddy and a turnover. May have been a travel. Again. So the 3 favorite Clydeisms from Mike Breen are let's see. Precocious neophyte. Ghastly turnover. And they just missed the other one as McBride was
shrewd, clever, slick.
Shrewd, clever, slick. Thankfully, John caught up in that one because I got the other 2.
That's what happens when since I'm delayed.
David Roddy drives to the basket, defended by Hart, and Roddy gives it back out. That's Conchar, gives back to Roddy. Roddy misses the 3, rebounded by Achiuwa. So it's 2 Knicks starters, actually, not 1, as Flynn goes to his right to left. Flynn on the drive, lefty layup inside, shots no good. Here come the Grizzlies in transition. Is it a 3-on-3? Now to 4-on-3. Gilliard gives back to Tosan, and Hart gets the rebound. I can't believe I started coughing in the middle as Hart knocks down the layup.
Nice little Euro step there from Josh Hart. Nice carry.
Double team. Conchar gives back. Roddy, 3-pointer on the way. Shot knocks down. It's now a 23-point game.
Yeah, let's try and dribble that clock. Okay, 8:52 left. Let's just keep taking it slow, guys. We don't even have to rush.
Misses rebounded, taken by the Grizzlies. Gilliard gives back to Roddy. Roddy gives back to Conchar. Conchar 1-on-1 goes to his right, kicks back to the corner, and now up top to Jackson. Jackson 1-on-1. Jackson is going to pull up from 3, and he will knock it down. It's now a 20-point game with 8:19 remaining.
Screw it. Let's see Evan Fournier play tonight.
Achiuwa is going to do some ball handling. I think they're just going to call a timeout. They are.
Yeah.
Isaiah Hartenstein was ready to check back in, so Tibbs is clearly not letting go of the starters yet.
Who cares? They're up by 20. Seriously, Tibbs. I just don't understand. Well, we need to be up by 30, really? I don't understand him. I really don't.
Listen, that's who Tibbs is, man. Whether you like it or
Just
not.
let Arcidiacono play. Let Fournier play. Let Toppin play. Let Malachi Flynn play. Let Taj Gibson play. Like, seriously, like, come on, man. Like, we know this team, the Grizzlies, suck.
Did you hear about Jacob Toppin? He's going to be in the slam dunk contest.
Oh, just like his brother. Nice. We really got the worst Toppin brother now. It's funny.
It's true, though.
Sad, but true.
I mean, we got him. What was it? Summer League, we got him. Like, oh, okay, he could be something.
No, I know. He's nothing. Nothing. But Knicks have 2 players with 20 points tonight. With Brunson's at 26, Dante DiVincenzo's at 20. DiVincenzo's 9 of 12 from the field.
Hey, at least he's putting his struggles into he's putting his struggles to bed that he had the
Yeah, you mentioned at the top of the broadcast, and boy, has he done that. But guys, make sure to turn on those post notifications, like, comment, subscribe. Ask your questions away, guys. This would be a good time because this is pretty much garbage time of us commentating the rest of this game. We'll answer some questions, whether it's Knicks or not. But pretty much a blowout win tonight as we're up by 20 with 8 or 7 left.
He's been pretty much, everything we've wanted and then some, meaning Devo.
Yeah, no, he's really stepped it up since the injuries. Pretty big, I guess, signing. Pretty much our only signing this offseason, I should say.
That's true.
Not really anyone else.
It's been impactful, though. You can agree with that. 8:08 left to play. I think this is maybe the part where they're going to show the, it's Mike and Clyde, 25 years. Obviously, we got to pay tribute to that.
Yep.
70 years of cool. Clyde. Obviously, this is back in like 2015. Oh my goodness. I think it was back in 2015. Look at Mike Breen. You'll see him.
Yep.
One of the coolest commentators ever. Anyways, Hartenstein looking to pass. We were back in the action as Jalen Brunson also checks in. Brunson drives left. Brunson inside, double teamed. Kicks back to McBride. 7 to shoot, gives to Achua. Achua drives to drive in the paint. Achua inside. Ball is stolen. Here come the Grizzlies. Gigi Jackson nearly stripped. Gives back to Roddy. Roddy inside. Kicks back to Conchar, and he knocks down the 3.
Down to 17.
All right, let's not play down to the competition, folks.
Let's not get sloppy now. Disgruntled, what's up, man?
What's up? Hope all is well. Brunson drives. Brunson inside, and he tosses a turnover away, and it's still batted loose, and it's a Grizzlies basketball. 2 turnovers right out of the timeout. Gives back. Gilliard wide open for 3, knocks it down. The Grizzlies are starting to hit.
Come on, guys.
Slow.
Why are we slow out of a timeout? Come on now. Now we have to make sure the starters do this.
Game.
Come on, everyone. Let's not act like fools out there.
Brunson double teamed. Hartenstein is going to set a screen. Brunson goes left of the screen, gives back to Hart. Hart looking for a man. Paint is crowded, and a foul that is going to be on Conchar. Disgruntled asks, this is a question for both of us, obviously. How confident are you guys with the Knicks playoff success this year compared to last season?
Pretty confident. Me and Luca basically have the same consensus. We think they make another deal, they should be poised for an Eastern Conference Finals run, at least.
Josh,
I can't see why not. This team can't get there.
Hart misses the free throw. Deuce McBride comes out.
Dante is back in.
I think a big X factor, I think big part of it is what's Julius Randle going to do in the playoffs.
It was the key last year. Well, hopefully OG can help out more.
Gilliard will bring it up after the made free throw. Gilliard goes to his left. Step back three on the way. Shot is good. Grizzlies are starting to hit from three. Or else they're continuing to hit from three. It's a 12-point game. Brunson has it. Brunson gets a guard screen. DiVincenzo, a little bit of a ghost screen. Brunson double team. Brunson inside. Kicks back to Devo. Devo fakes. Devo drives. Kicks out to Hart. Hart driving. Hart looks. Devo open three in the corner. Shot's no good. Rebounded by Gigi Jackson. Jackson up ahead. Grizzlies looking to push. Ball is loose and jump ball.
Oof. I just realized, too, they mentioned on the broadcast, it is now a 12-point lead. What the hell are we doing?
Let's not play down to the competition.
We were up by 26 at one point.
28.
28. What are we doing? Let's go, guys. Wakey, wakey. We still got 6 minutes left. Jesus Christ. Don't make this a nail biter now.
Yeah, let's not play down to the competition. That's a pretty low competition to play down to.
I know.
Ball's up in the air. Grizzlies will have it. Gives it back to Tosan. Back to Roddy. Now to switch. Gilliard takes a dribble. Open three. And he knocks it down. We are now in single digits.
What are you doing?
Nobody switched.
Hart. You're just standing there watching. My God.
Brunson one-on-one.
Oh, my God. Take him out.
3-second violation on the Grizzlies. Alex, I'm not trying to make fun of your spelling, but I am. No Cadillac Knicks, no cardiac Knicks.
Yeah. I mean, Jesus, 18-1 run right now for the Grizzlies. What are you guys doing?
Brunson at the line, knocks it down.
MVP. I'm chanting MVP every time that man goes to the line.
All righty. 5:47, Devo hands into Brunson.
Does it make it look worse that this is all happening after a Tom Thibodeau timeout?
Yes. Okay. Brunson misses, rebounded up in the air, and it's taken by Brunson. Good job by Hart for batting it out. Brunson nearly stumbles. Brunson versus Tosan. Brunson Euro step, and he falls down, and there's a foul. Brunson is holding his ankle. Shit.
No!
No, not his fucking ankle, please. No.
Jesus,
all right, he's tying his shoe now. Not his fucking ankle. It was his right. Oh. Hopefully it's not too bad.
Oh, I think he just I don't think it's that. It doesn't look that serious. I think he just misstepped it and he twisted it. That's happened to me before. Happens to everyone.
Timeout. Please be fucking okay.
Please, God. Let that anybody but him. Anybody but all. Please. No Brunson, no hope.
Thibodeau better hope he's not hurt. We better hope he's not hurt.
Pretty much, yeah.
John, were you a sharpshooter in high school?
Yeah, I got a good jumper. Luca see me play.
Yep.
Am I a sharpshooter?
I mean, I wouldn't call you a sharpshooter, but I would call you an all-around scorer.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. There's no I in team, and there's no I in John. Jesus. We cannot
catch a break.
I know. I thought this would be an easy one. Someone tweeted this was supposed to be Ryan Arcidiaco's night and they ruined it.
Yes.
And apparently I bully you and your brother when you guys play.
John has the size advantage.
Max saying, no, he better not because he will get pitchforks. He should have sat starters at the 30-point lead. He should have. If Brunson got hurt because of that, now granted, they did allow them to come back, but that would be such a massive screw up on Tibbs. Just saying. Just saying.
They haven't shown Celebrity Row yet, which surprised me a little bit. As they showed a Michelob Ultra commercial with Nate Robinson, former Knick.
Former boxer.
Who was he fought? Jake or Logan Paul?
I think it was Logan. I kind of want to just punch both of them.
I hate both of them.
Me too.
I can't stand either of them. Hartenstein hands to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo drives to the basket. And in a foul, it's going to be on the Grizzlies. Jalen Brunson was reportedly pleading with the referees. I don't know about what. I guess it's the contact that he's been receiving. And Brunson has walked off to the locker room. I don't know if he even came back. Oh, Jesus. No. Please don't be serious.
Anything but a serious injury. Anything but that.
If he just tweaked it, that's one thing.
Just be a tweak.
DiVincenzo
Tibbs
makes
is silly. Tibbs is giving it to the ref.
Yeah. Fucking Trae Young and all those floppers get all the calls, but Brunson doesn't.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
DiVincenzo rims out, and it is Knicks ball.
There we go. Nice fight from Hartenstein. That touched off, I think it was Roddy last.
It was. Deuce McBride looking for a man. He finds DiVincenzo. Quick three on the way. Shot is good from DiVincenzo.
There we go, Dante. 20.
Go ahead.
24 for him.
Off the little pin down. Jackson on the drive. Jackson inside. Shot is good. And I'm surprised no foul there, as Hart is a little slow to get up.
Oh, come on. No. Why is everyone getting hurt?
Knicks will slow down the pace. Hartenstein gives to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo is checked, and he's fouled.
Jesus Christ, man.
Max says that I think Jake paid his opponents to go down when he punches them. I can't imagine his punches hurt.
Good theory. I'm on
I like
the
that theory a lot.
That's funny. But Jesus.
Hart
got out on the drive-by. It was Gigi Jackson, and McBride went back, and he took out Hart.
Jeez. DiVincenzo, 7 to shoot. Kicks to McBride. McBride catch and shoot 3. Shot is no good. Rebounded by the Grizzlies center, Jemison. Roddy. Driving. Kicks. Williams fakes. Williams on the drive. Williams inside. Couple of fake. Shot is no good. Rebound Hart.
Good.
We'll bring it up.
Good. There was some good dribbling there, but no finish.
Deuce McBride, 4-11 to play, 11 to shoot. McBride, a couple of moves, kicks out to Achua, back to DiVincenzo. Quick 3. Shot is an air ball. Rebounded by Williams. Up ahead. Here comes Gilliard. Gilliard looking for a man. Finds Jackson. Back to Williams. Goes to his left. Williams going on the drive inside. Shot is no good, but a foul.
By the way, Josh Hart, 10 rebounds now, 5 straight games. Looks like Deuce picked up that foul. Looks like Vince Williams will be headed to the line. See if he can knock down these free throws. There's a pretty thin bench for the Knicks. Pretty thin bench.
And Jackson misses the free throw. Well, I gotta say this something to the Grizzlies. Good luck. Well, good luck the rest of the way. Non-actual Grizzlies, because you'll be working at Walmart next week. And he makes the free throw.
Luca is there's a target on your back for Memphis now. That's great.
I mean, don't the Grizzlies follow Brian on Twitter?
Yes, they do.
Achua looking for a man, gives to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo drives, bodies inside, blocked. And Thibodeau might have wanted a goaltend. They did not get it. Roddy on the drive. Roddy inside. Shot is altered and a dunk put down there by Jemison. It is now a 9-point game.
Yeah. Jemison's got 14 now. Excuse me, 12 points for the Grizzlies now. He's picked it up, 6 to 10 for him.
McBride left to right. McBride fakes inside. Shot is no good. Put back by Achua is good.
There you go. A lot of contact there, but
no call.
Nice tip from Precious Achua.
That should be an illegal screen in my opinion, but Roddy's going to knock down the 3. 111-103. DiVincenzo gives it to Hart.
My God, 8-point lead.
Close it out. The Knicks are 1 for 6 and 3 in this quarter. Hart drives the basket. He's blocked but fouled. All right, just nail your free throws. Not hard.
Let's go. Knicks have actually done quite well from the line, 11 of 15. So can't really complain too much. But
Hart
watch the
replay. Knocks down the free throw.
There we go,
Max
Josh.
says it's the New York curse. We are cursed to deal with our players to get hurt in all sports.
Yep. Never have nice things.
Hart at the free throw line. He's made the first and makes the second. Good job by Josh Hart. Gilliard. Josh Hart, 10 rebounds, 10 points. I almost said 10 assists. Gilliard gets a screen from Roddy. Goes left to the screen. Gives back. Jackson for 3. Shot is good.
My God.
2:25 to play. Josh Hart will bring it up. Knicks are 10 of 26 from 3. The Grizzlies have hit 20 of 34.
My God. We have 2:22 remaining.
McBride drives inside, blocked. Here come the Grizzlies. 2:10 to play. Gilliard to Roddy. Roddy straight on 3. Puts it in. It's a 4-point game.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, why is this a game? Why is this a fucking game? Knicks will bring it up past half court.
The Grizzlies are shot 21 of 35 from 3, 60%.
DiVincenzo goes right, pulls up 3. Bang! Dante DiVincenzo from downtown.
There you go, Dante. That's how you answer. He's got
Jackson,
27.
nice spin move. Inside, blocked by Hartenstein. Kept in. Oh, they're going to say it's out of bounds. So it will be the Grizzlies' ball. Max Custom Kick says whether it's football because of MetLife or it's basketball for whatever reason.
Please let Dante and Hartenstein take over this game. Let them take over the game. Let them take over this game.
Gilliard looking for a man. Looking. Roddy has it. Roddy goes left. Roddy driving on McBride. Roddy has the body. Inside, stolen by Hartenstein. Here comes Hart in transition. Hart inside, lob up to Achua. Timeout Grizzlies.
That was a beautiful pass from Josh Hart. Really, really smart. Really smart there. Back up to 9. I could breathe again a little bit. Alex, they blew a 27. They almost blew one as Grizzlies got hot from 3s, some bad offense and turnovers, and but that was a beautiful pass there from Josh Hart off the glass. Thank God. Okay. Also, Jalen Brunson got banged up.
But Jacob says, by the way, even if Mitchell is available, no shot. We have the package there. They're going to want young talent as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm. The Knicks should try and win the game and not. You know what? Let's see if I don't get a heart attack. That's the new goal.
Oh yeah, we do need this team healthy ASAP, Alex.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Guys, remember if you're new here, make sure to hit the sub button, turn on those damn post notifications.
You know what? At least next
comment.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was gonna say like, comment, subscribe if you're new here. Do all the good stuff. Share out if you can. Trying to grow this for y'all. Again, we're going to be doing Knicks streams once a week. And also, guys, next show will be Monday. The day after Super Bowl show. So you don't want to miss that. That'll be a big talk of that game and plenty more coming your way.
My friend TK said on Twitter that this All-Star break could not come sooner.
Yeah, we need help.
Help in terms of healthiness, and we need a trade. And Devo's going to be shooting. I'm assuming somebody got a technical foul, and it was GG Jackson. That is the third player by the Grizzlies to get a tee tonight. Now they're down 10 with about minute 23.
Wonder what he did. Was he mouthing off? I think he still is.
Gilliard looking for a man. He's going to find a cutting Jackson. No, he's going to find Williams. Williams fakes. Williams drives. Williams inside. Nice defense by Hartenstein, and it's a foul. I thought Hartenstein got all ball.
I think he might have clipped his arm, but we'll take another look.
119, 109, 115 to play. Williams knocks down the free throw. Good question here by Max. What do you guys think is classic Super Bowl food or snacks while watching? Wings, chips,
dip. Chips. I'll even say pizza at this point.
I could agree with that.
Pizza.
And free throw is made here by Vince Williams Jr. It is an 8-point game with about a minute 15 remaining. Knicks will have to get the ball up, obviously.
Oh, I got it. Mac and cheese balls. Fire.
I've never really had mac and cheese balls for the Super Bowl.
Telling you, made right, it's fire.
1:03 to play. Devo driving to the basket. Inside. Layup is good. Knicks up by 10. Roddy against Hartenstein. Trying to post up. Hartenstein trying to keep him away. Shot gets a ridiculous bounce.
Dante's been clutch. I'll give him that. Another masterful performance by Mr. DiVincenzo as he's got 30.
Hart, and they call it travel or an 8-second violation?
Travel. I think they're saying Josh Hart moved his pivot foot there. But Luca, the Grizzlies have actually 7 guys in double figures, the broadcast said.
Shit. Gilliard to his left. Gilliard in the drive. Fakes. Pass is stolen by McBride.
Good steal by Deuce.
And are they going to foul is the question. They're going to double him, and they will foul. Nope, they call timeout before they could foul him, meaning the Knicks.
Good job. Good. Grizzlies should have fouled right away, but whatever.
Good job by Tibbs.
Trying to give me these damn Knicks fans a heart attack.
The only player or two that I think is a legit NBA player out of this whole back end Grizzlies team is probably David Roddy and Vince Williams Jr. Nobody else.
Yeah. Aldama's got 11, Jeminson's got 12, Gilliard's got 12, Vince Williams got 19, Roddy's got 15, GG Jackson's got 16, and Luke Kennard's got 12. All the guys in double figures. I give them credit for trying to claw back. Maybe that's why they're better than the Pistons. They got heart.
And fight.
Donnie
DiVincenzo tonight, 30 points, 12 of 18, 5 assists, 5 rebounds, and 3 steals.
And we pray to God that Jalen Brunson.
Let's hope it's very, 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 very minor.
Yep. Like a little baby tweak. That's all.
Yeah, and even if he's hurt, let's just say he sprained his ankle, which I hope it's not, knock on wood, that still gives you motivation to get out a point guard from the trade deadline.
Kerm, they were sleepwalking, but they picked it up a little. They're back up by 8.
Turnovers.
Yep.
That was the problem.
It was a blow. They were up by 28, Kerm. 28 points.
I don't think the Grizzlies have ever even led in this game.
That is...
So DiVincenzo inbound. The Grizzlies are hoping to foul. They're going to give it right to McBride, and he's going to be fouled. Or not. Not at all. No, they foul. They took a lot of time off that clock.
Yeah, I don't know what the Grizzlies are doing, but 19 seconds now is
safe to assume that this will be the final possession. I know Devo's going to be shooting free throws. He'll probably max out to 32 points.
Mm-hmm.
But looks like it's going to be a 10-point victory for the Knicks.
Let's see the other scores. Indiana won tonight in the East.
Okay.
Dallas is going to beat Brooklyn. Miami's going to beat Orlando, it looks like. Minnesota's up over Chicago. Oklahoma's up over Utah. And Milwaukee and Phoenix haven't started. That game's on TNT, so that's a national game, guys. If you're staying up late to watch, I'll probably have like the first quarter on before I fall asleep.
Yep, timeout, Grizzlies.
Looks like a 30-second timeout. Yeah, back-to-back horrible fourth quarters.
Yeah.
Back-to-back fourth quarters. So that's got to be cleaned up. Clean it up.
So the likely dunk contest participants this weekend, or NBA All-Star Weekend, Jaylen Brown, Mac McClung, who was, I think, there last year or the year before, Jaime Jaquez Jr., and Jacob Toppin. Obviously, nobody, at least most people, agree that pretty much the dunk contest is pretty much dead. It's no longer the days of Dwight Howard, Blake Griffin, Zach LaVine, Aaron Gordon, Jason Richardson. How
can I put this? Boring.
Yeah, I don't really watch the dunk contest. Knicks up 10 with about 19.3 seconds remaining. Will the Grizzlies get a quick shot off? We'll see. Roddy looking to inbound, looking for a man. He finds the center, gives back to Gilliard. Gilliard, quick three on the way. That's an air ball. And he bats it in bounds. Hartenstein has it. And will they foul? And Devo just lost it out of bounds. .4 seconds left in the game. Gigi Jackson has it. 8.4. Driving. Fades away from the basket. That's an air ball. Bounced in bounds. Stolen by McBride. And the Knicks will win by 10.
All right.
113. And to quote Robert Saleh, we are
no
2024.
No, no Robert Saleh quotes. I don't have to deal with him, okay?
We are 1-0 in 2024.
Jesus.
Us as a broadcasting crew.
Jesus Christ. No freaking
Bob Saleh. But Jets with Mess. No time is left. The Knicks are winners. 123-113. A little more interesting than it should have been. But real quick, Max asked, who do you guys think will be the surprise teams next season in the NFL?
You know what? I can't answer that without seeing a free agency and draft.
That's true. We'll save that question.
We'll save that question for another show, Max.
But John, your final thoughts.
Tonight's hero ended up being Dante DiVincenzo, 32 points, 67% from the field, 5 assists, 3 steals, and a block shot. Thank God for him, because that was a closer one than it should have been. But nevertheless, they won. Luca 10 out of 11, so I can't complain too much. Jalen Brunson did really good before. Hopefully, again, just tweak. 27 for him on 52% shooting, 8 assists, 3 steals. So we definitely need a secondary ball handler, someone to pair with Deuce McBride or Dante DiVincenzo. We need someone to run that second offense, because we are pretty thin and depleted right now on the injury list. But again, let's keep on winning. Next game for the Knicks, I believe, is Thursday against the Dallas Mavericks. So that should be a good one. Is that nationally televised?
TNT.
Yep. Okay. So it is. Anyone can watch that one on your main broadcast. But again, just a reminder, next Monday is the after Super Bowl show. And guys, make sure to hit the damn like button, comment, subscribe, share out, turn on those post notifications. If you're new here, give us a sub. Go ahead, Luca.
Yes.
Close this out.
Final thoughts. First of all, Max says it's a way too early question. Laughing emoji. It sure is. But the Cardinals will make the playoffs next year. That's an interesting surprise team. Okay. They have to do a lot, though. Hope we beat the Mavericks. I hope we do too, Alex Prime Sports. But again, as John said, hit the like button, subscribe, do all the good stuff. More Senior Bowl interviews being put out by the day. Alex, I'm sure we'll have some more Giants offseason content. Check out his recent videos. Obviously, the Giants hiring a new defensive coordinator and all the other stuff, including the Monday show. Obviously, post Super Bowl. So, peace out, guys. See you later. Have a good night.